Appreciate it, Mr. Davis. What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking them all? Ay, ay, walking the door. You know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on. You don't want partners, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on my to it. You already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, even begin. But when it's what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when I touching the friends. Ay, you when I touching the kin. Ay, putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys. You know what it is. Ay, switching the moves, no number two, I came in the win. They said I'm tapped in with the action. They got the master on the master. I can never move passive. I'm active. I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it? Just ask us on the track. I'm gunning it. I'm blasting this, that gas, with diesel, shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Hold up. Pay attention.
What's going good, everybody? Let's get into it as we do on an illustrious Friday night. It's your boys in the building. Your boy Dub Q in the building, man. And we setting the vibe tonight. We got a lot to talk about. Taylor Moton has been extended long term, everybody. This is an emergency episode. An emergency episode. Like I said. Come on in the building. Let's get this thing together, man. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it as we do. The Carolina Panthers now have one of the most expensive lines in all of football. One of the most expensive lines in all of football. We're going to break it down contractually. We're going to look at this thing from the left to the right, the up to the down. We're going to bring in the cap. We're going to talk about a lot of different things tonight. And we're going to talk about the future because there's word on the streets that the Vikings have inquired about your boy Adam Thielen. There's no secrets around this side of the Mississippi that they want his ass back in Minnesota. I saw it coming when he was thrown with J.J. McCartney over the offseason. I saw it coming. It's been the rumor the last couple of days that the Vikes want him back. It's no secrets on this side of the Mississippi, man. Like I said, welcome to the Black Cat Panther podcast. And if you haven't already, come on in the building. Do what this thing right here is saying. Like, comment, subscribe. Do your portion on the way on in the building. Let's get into it as we do. This is one of the things where I kind of want to take my time and really just talk to the people tonight. What does it mean having Taylor Moton locked up on a 2-year, $44 million extension? One, you get one of the most consistent right tackles in the entire league. Like I said, since he has taken his snaps here in the NFL for the Carolina Panthers, he's been a stalwart, a consistent presence. He's been a guy that you can count on week in, week out. consistently. And this is one of the things when it comes to Brother Taylor Moton. No matter who's at QB, no matter who is lining up beside him, his numbers never dissipate. His numbers stay the same. His numbers get stronger every single season. So the question comes into to be imposed tonight. How do you really feel about him getting a new contract at the tender age of 31 in a league where defensive ends are getting younger and younger, faster and faster by the snap? How do we really feel about having him back in the building? I'm going to get into it, man. Number one, and this is me just putting my thoughts out there. I'm going to bleed on it today. That's why I got a little bit of the little instrumental in the back going. I needed a vibe to be set for me to really get out how I really felt about it. Having Taylor Moton over the past 7 seasons, to me, you have seen him, like I said, come out and give you consistent year after consistent year, no matter who is on this line opposite of him. Now you look at this offensive line for what it is now. You have a stalwart in Ike Ekwonu, who is your future left tackle, who is the face of this offensive line. You got Lewis, who is a dominant left guard. You have a dominant right guard in Hunt, who just made the Pro Bowl. You have Taylor Moton, who should have made a couple of Pro Bowls. I could count him in at least for 3-4 Pro Bowls. Should have been there. But because we have been in not so much of the best place the last couple of years, he hasn't been getting the nod. He hasn't been getting the Pro Bowl nod. But it's all good. I mean, things happen. Everybody can see consistently it wasn't his fault he hasn't been getting the nods. So I'm going to put it like this right here. We have 4 of the 5 positions on the offensive line locked in. 4 of the 5. Every position has been locked in place now for the next 2 years, for the next 2 seasons, except for the center position, the one that we deem so valuable and so important, because Austin Corbett is there on a 1-year deal. But then you got, like I said, Brady Christensen and Cade Mays already locked in. So what's the plan here for the offensive line? Because with you having one of the most expensive offensive lines, you must, and I mean you downright must, come out and, one, be effective on protection, moving that football. Your run game damn near better be dominant. It's one of them ones where, like I said, you must, in order to have one of the most expensive lines, you must have production from those guys. It's just one of those things, man. What's going on with everybody in the chat, man? I see y'all boys. What's happening? What's going on with you? Relax and Talk Sports. What's happening? Kenny S. What's going on? Callie Down is what I'm just calling you. I can't get that first name out. What's going on with you? Patrick, what's happening with you, cuz? It's good to see you. The real Sunchild. What's happening? Like I said, Nathan, what's going on? He said, why is Bryce so bad at football? Shh. Nigga, why cucumbers taste the better pickle? That's the real question. But why is he so bad? Because he's playing in a sport. It's a gladiator sport. And I hate to say it, but his body is against him. He wants to have a better arm strength. He wants to be taller. He wants to be quicker. He wants to process things faster, but he just can't. So the way how he can't set his feet, I'm going to move on. Yeah. KJ the Great, what's happening with you, my boy? Buck, what's good with you? Man, like I said, man, it's always good to see each and every. My dog 704. What's going on with you, cuz? It's always good to see each and every one of y'all in the building. Raleigh Woods, C, what's happening? Man, I'm supposed to be coming up to that side of town this week, man, but I don't know. It sounds like it's a hurricane on my ass out here. I don't know, man. Nigga might be in the house. Kitty. What's going on, Gerald? So back to the discussion and the topic at hand. And I wanted to talk about this right here because with everything that's going on right now, like I said, I'm sharing my screen on this one right here. We always go to the illustrious sports track, where sports track always keep the depth chart right on hand for us. Now, as you can see it on the screen, right now where the Carolina Panthers sit in cap space, we sit at $20 million. $20 million, and that's this number that you see right here. We sit at $20 million, 20th in the entire league right now. $300 million with cap allocations, which is everything that we have to pay out. Your reserve list, your 16th, and your dead cap right now, which is the money that you're paying to people that's not on your roster or around, is $21 million, which we all know. I've had this argument with people before about that damn dead cap. They can't seem to fathom what dead cap is. So let's get into it as we do. I'm showing you right now on the screen. Let me zoom in. So the dead cap, the regular cap right now, as it stands, Taylor Moton sits at $31 million. He just now got extended, and that's off his base salary. So what, $44 million is going to go down to about 22 a year for his new contract. So you can sign him in at a better price, because that's about what you'll be paying Robert Hunt, because Robert Hunt right here is right up under him with $21 million at 29 years old. So if you look at it, Damian Lewis is at $14 million down here. Take a look at this right here. $14 million on the cap. So Damian Lewis, Ike Ekwonu was at 8, but his extension has yet to come. So it's around the corner. Now, Robert Hunt is at 20. Taylor Moton is at 30 right now. So the two of those guys right there combined for $50 million of your cap right now as it stands. $50 million amongst those two. You add in Lewis with another 14, you're going to about 64. $64 million amongst three guys. You add in Ike Ekwonu, you can take that up to about 73, 74, somewhere up in there. $73 million of cap room being allotted to your offensive line right now as we speak. So the deal being done for Taylor Moton is a good thing, because why? You shed off about $10 million per year, right? A little bit over about 9 and a piece, where you shed for him for next year, which is great because it adds on to your cap. You have more ability to do other things next season, next off season. So with an extra $10 million, that's not bad. That starts next season. So his number, instead of 31, it'll be at about 22 next year. I love that. I love the fact that Tillis did a great job on doing that. But what you got to stay cognizant of, because look at this right here, where everybody is talking about Adam Thielen. You notice the Panthers haven't been too hesitant to get rid of Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen right now is at a $10 million deal, but the problem is right here. Right here, where you see this, it says dead cap right here. Dead cap is either cut or traded. The money that's the penalty for doing so. if you cut or trade him, it'll be $8 million against our cap. That's probably why you haven't seen the Carolina Panthers make such a move on an Adam Thielen yet. Because you notice they were saying Minnesota, Minnesota, Minnesota. Well, you got $8 million right there that you're going to get caught up on because his deal is 10. But if you cut him, because this is the last year of his deal, which I know a lot of people are thinking, well, $8 million ain't much. Yeah, well, okay. He's owed 10. That means essentially $2 million will be floating around to Adam Thielen if you do the numbers on that one. Because the dead cap will still have to pay him to get rid of him. You're essentially paying somebody to get rid of him at that point. And in a nutshell, would it be worth, because unless you get a 5th round or better, is it really worth moving off of him where you got to pay $8 million to walk him out the door? His salary was 10. So, I mean, you're looking at it from an aspect of a financial aspect. How does this give us an advantage of getting rid of him? I know he wants to go back to Minnesota. I know Minnesota has called and inquired. Are they willing to take some of this dead cap off of the books with us? That's the major question. That would be what we would need to get that deal done. And then, like I said, the cap situation around here is looking better. It's looking way better. When you look at some of the players that's getting a lot of money on this team, like I said, Taylor Moton leads the way, but that number of his is going to come down. He's going to be the highest paid person at about $22 million, and Robert Hunt is going to be at $21 million. And everybody else from there on down, their number, the cap numbers are going to go smaller and smaller and smaller, which is good when you're in a rebuild. That's good when you're rebuilding a team. You know what I'm saying? When you look around, Derek Brown is at $18 million. Well, Derek Brown is like the second, third best D tackle in the entire league. When you look at the cap number for your quarterback, which he hasn't been too productive, but you're only paying him $10 million, which isn't bad. But what you're getting out of him, which isn't much, that's right about where he should be at. Ashawn Robinson had 81 tackles last season. They're not going to look at his PFFs on that. They're just going to say, okay, well, you know, you had 81 tackles. So he's at a $9 million cap hit. But you're going to look at him, he's probably going to drop off the books after next year. DJ Wanham, $7 million is probably going to drop off the books for next year. You just locked up J.C. Horn, so he's going to be getting $24 million per year starting next season. And so a lot of these guys like Shy Tuttle after this season right here, that's $5.7 million we're going to get back. Austin Corbett, like I said, that's money right there we're going to be getting back. And everybody else is on reasonable contracts. Looking at the money on everything, just looking at the money, like the money, make money make sense. And this is what they're doing right now, which I deem it's a smart move. It was a smart move to re-sign Taylor Moton to a cheaper deal, which makes the investment around the entire team a whole lot better. Bringing him back in at $22 million, now you don't have to rush to go and find another right tackle. You don't have to rush into the draft. Now, be mindful, that is $22 million that you could be paying to a young boy, but you don't know what that young boy would be. But this way, you now have 2 years to find a solid right tackle replacement. You got 2 years to figure that out. So that was smart within itself. So with that being said, like I said, I just wanted to go over that right there. We're going to talk a little bit about this. We're going to talk a little bit about the roster. And then, like I said, I'm going to drop the link because, you know, this is one of the ones where I like doing a little bit. I like doing a little bit of talking, man. It's Friday night, man. Y'all come on in the building. Now let's talk about roster projections. Because on the 53-man roster, who do we think going to make the roster? Who do we think that's going to come in here and really take this thing to the next level and make the roster this year? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to start from position to position. In the QB room, I think we may take 3 quarterbacks this year. I think we may take 3 quarterbacks because you never know what the deal may be and what you got. Bryce Young, you got Andy Dalton, and I think they're going to take Plummer. I thought Plummer should get cut, but I think they're going to bring him on in here, being that it's such a question mark at that position. They're going to try to keep another body around. Now, they might keep Mr. Big Bryce. That might be interesting. But right there, I expect them to fully take and keep 3 quarterbacks in the room. Running backs. I expect Chuba, Rico Dowdle, Trevor Etienne. I really think Blackshear has played his last snaps in Carolina. I'm not too sure if they see it the way I see it, but looking at him in preseason, every time he touched the ball and every time Trevor Etienne touched the ball, there was clearly a big difference, a huge difference in the talent. You could see it. It was clear. It was evident. Especially that last game on that run that Trevor Etienne got where you thought they had him down and then he took off for an explosive run. I like Trevor Etienne. He you could kind of see after the Rico Dotto experiment on this 1-year deal that he's on, you're going to see that maybe potentially he might be the guy, which is pretty dope because it's been a while since we drafted a running back, probably since CMC. But you got to have 2 good running backs in order to get somewhere in the offensive passing game. Because, like I said, running backs open up so much for the pass game. So you got to have 2 good ones. Wide receivers. They're saying we're going to take 7. They're saying we're going to take 7 of them in there. What's up, everybody in the chat? What's going on? He said that's a new rule. You can have 3. You can have 3 QBs on the roster, but the third being an emergency on game day. Okay. Shout out to What's Up, Doug. He said, I got a question for you. 6 or 7 wide receivers? I think they're going with 7, cuz. And 704, talking about not me saying the organization was smart. Hey, man, I get them boy credit. Tillis is a smart motherfucker, man. Tillis know what he's doing. I'm going to tell you, Tillis knows what he is doing, man. I just looked at the chat just now because I was talking earlier and I didn't even look. Down at the damn chat. He said, why complain? Look at Joe Burrow and Patty Mahomes. They both don't have O-line help. Good problem to have. Yeah. I hear you, cuz. Like I said, man, good evening to everybody who just getting up in here, man. Like I said, make sure you do this right there. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to keep it a whole bean here. Like, I'm looking at the projections and I'm looking at the money and I'm looking at the projections and I'm looking at the spots and I'm saying to myself, who is going to be where? Like right now, I'm in the wide receiver room right now and I think we're going to carry 7 wide receivers. Like I said, Ted, Xavier, Adam Thielen, Jalen Coker, Jimmy Horn, and I think Renfro Renfro may be the difference right here. He might be the guy that comes in. And then last but not least, the 6'4", 212-pound Bryce Tremaine. He can play special teams. He had a lot of soreness the last game. But it's intriguing with him because we don't know much about Bryce Tremaine when it comes to what we've been seeing the last couple of games with him, because they really didn't play him much in preseason. They really didn't give him that much spin. But hell, you didn't really get to see too much of the offense with the wide receivers because the ball wasn't circulating that much. But I think, like I said, David Moore might be the odd man out here. And I'd be shocked if they keep David Moore over Bryce Tremaine, because you always go younger with somebody that you see has similar skill sets that could do some of the same things. You go younger. And it would make sense. But think about it. If they held this cat out because of body soreness in the last preseason game, that kind of tell you they somewhat care. They want to make sure that he's available to play. Think about it. Tremaine was held out. That's their way of saying, well, we value you enough that we don't want you to get hurt. We don't want you to, be hurting going into week one. So we want to keep you around. I think that's it. That speaks volumes. I think he gets that last spot. When I put more thought into it, I think that might be the case. I was always taught to be a thinking man. I'm a thinking man. If you look at this wide receiver list, if Adam Thielen is truly out, then hell, David Moore will make the team, because if they trade him, then that'll open up another spot. They will probably carry 7 receivers at that moment, and Tremaine and David Moore will make the team. But if they keep Adam Thielen, which I'm thinking that they're doing, because like I said, when I look at the numbers, he's owed $10 million now on his cap. $8 million on the dead cap if you have to move him. So unless a team is willing to pick up some of that penalty money for moving him, that's the cut. That's the slice. The slice in the neck right there. If you move him before the season is over, which is the next Panther off season, you got to pay $8 million in dead cap to get Thielen up out of here. So that's the big issue, and I'm pretty sure that's probably why you haven't seen him moved yet. Getting Minnesota to agree to give a draft pick and take some of his money is going to be hard for a 33, I think 34, 33 wide receiver. That's going to be hard. I know they want him, but damn, you got to really think that Thielen is something special to add on to your wide receiver room to take on partial dead cap money and give up a draft pick for him. That shit would be crazy. Let's talk tight ends, man. I think we go in there with 3 tight ends. Only 3 tight ends deserve it. Like I said, Tommy Tremble, Jatavion Sanders, and Mitchell Evans here. Everybody else, to me, in that tight end room is irrelevant. I don't think nobody else outside of those 3 need to even touch the field. Just me personally speaking. Each one of those guys brings something different to the table. Athletically, Tommy Tremble is the most athletic one out of the 3. Jatavion Sanders is probably the best, probably the most explosive out of the 3. And Mitchell Evans can do what those 2 guys can do. He's just more well-rounded. I love Mitchell Evans. That signing is going to be, if he is what I think we got in him, you got a future budding star in Mitchell Evans. But it's going to take a year or 2 to polish him up. And then offensive line, I think we carry 9 to 10 offensive line, which is the starting 5 and then a backup at each position. I think that might be the case because, like I said, without starting five, and then you got Christensen, K. Mays, Neiman, and Chandler Zavala. Those are 4 quality backups. Well, I say Brady Christensen and Cade Mays are quality backups. The jury is out on Neiman and Zavala because Zavala is always hurt. He's always injured. So I mean, something is always wrong with that boy. Defensive lineman. We get to the defensive side of the football now. I'm gonna call it right now. Shy Tuttle gets cut. He hasn't done much to keep his spot, and I think Jaden Crumney beats out Shy Tuttle because you always go, like I said, that's the young draft pick that we selected the year prior. Former 6th-round pick. It's going to take him a year or two to polish to really get into where he needs to be, but I'm taking the upside of Jaden Crumney over Shy Tuttle that I'm paying a couple of $1 million. I think it was $5 million to be exact when I looked at the number a few seconds ago. $5 million I'm paying to this young man, and I'm not getting any production whatsoever from the position from him. So, you know, it's going to be Derek Brown, Turk, Ashawn Robinson, Bobby Brown, Cam Jackson, and like I said, Jaden Crumley. Cam Jackson to me is already the future at the position. And I look for in 2 years, if my line isn't Cam Jackson and Jaden Crumley, what are we really doing when it comes to drafting? Drafting and developing at that point is what I'm saying, because you got 2 young boys right here that should be your future. But you got a lot of older guys in the way right now, like Ashawn Robinson. Bobby Brown is, like I said, he ain't gonna be here long term. And those guys got higher ceilings than him. In my opinion. That's in my opinion. You know, motherfuckers don't want to hear your opinion. Outside linebackers. You got DJ Wanham, Pat Jones, Nick Scorton, Princely. And this is where I look, because you could easily go Nkum or DJ Johnson here. I think DJ Johnson gets cut. Either him or Nkum, one of them boys are going to get cut. Now, Johnson gave us flashes here and there last season when he got his opportunity to play. That's key word, when he got his opportunities to play. But I don't know what the deal is. It seems like Johnson has just been a ghost since he's been drafted. It's a shame that we see more out of Nick Scorton than we have seen out of Johnson. I'm just trying to understand it, like make it make sense to me. How do you draft a guy that you had on your list, and then it's like you push him to the back burner? Like, I get it. He has a lot of polishing to do. Former tight end that comes over and, you know, play defensive end from Oregon. It's one of those things where I'm trying to make sense of what was the game plan in drafting a young man that you didn't want to use. Make it make sense to me. But let's move on to the inside linebackers. This is where the room just gets, it's terrible. You got Trevor Wallace, and then you got some other niggas. Rose Boom, I don't believe in him. Barnes, I don't believe in him. Shirless, I don't believe in him. Radigan, I don't believe in him. Trevor Wallace is the only nigga that I got respect for in that linebacker room. I'll be damned. That's just one of the ones. He's the only one that I got respect for in that room. Make it make sense to me. The man said, I respect Rose Boone, but he's not going to elevate the room at all. He said, they did use Johnson. He just sucked. I don't get what y'all be expected from these players. Shout out to Eternal. Eternal said, the motherfucker sucked, man. I hear you, dog. I think they need, with the departure of Josie Jewell, they need to figure out something in that freaking linebacker room, that inside linebacker room. Because it's evident, it's clear. Now you got a gashing hole, which I said you had a hole before Josie Jewell because I never believed in Josie Jewell. I damn sure don't believe in Rose Boone. Trevor Wallace has only been the guy that I said, okay, give young Bull an opportunity to come in here and do something. And now you're really starting to see this shit. It's bad. It's very bad. You might have to double up at the linebacker position in the next draft. That's just how bad the gashing hole is. You might have to double up. Just like how you went into free agency and you invested in the spot over there for D tackle. Just like you did that. You might have to do that with linebacker, bro.
You sure?
Fellas, what's going on?
Good. Doing good.
Man, talk to me. I got the cornerback room, and then I'm gonna get the hell out the way.
All right, bet.
We got Mike Jackson. We got J.C. Horn.
Okay.
And Corey Thornton. Them the only three niggas I believe in that deep. Fuck a Shaw Smith Wade. Fuck a Caleb Davis. Oh, and I forgot about the safety.
You like Mike Jack over Shaw Smith Wade? You like Mike Jack over Shaw Smith?
What?
You goddamn right I do.
I know. First of all, bro, because no, Q just told me last week, a couple of days ago, that Mike Jack was ass and that goddamn Ken Lucas was better than Mike Jack. So I'm just saying, so I'm trying to figure out if that's how you feel about Mike Jack. I mean, I don't know why y'all hate Smith Wade, man. He has done nothing but improve year after year. This is only year 2 for him. For a 5th round pick, he has shown you development. I think he's better than Trevor Wallace. He's showing you more than Trevor Wallace.
The fuck he did. No, he has not.
Yes,
he has not shown us that much more.
He has shown you more than Trevor Wallace.
What tape you looking at?
I'm looking at all the tape.
What tape you looking at with this nigga, man? Shaw Smith Wade ain't this shit.
I'm looking at him make plays against Tampa. I ain't seen no Trevor Wallace make plays.
Are you serious?
Trevor Wallace was a
no. Let me finish.
Okay.
I saw Trevor Wallace who got drove up and down the field when he got the green dot against Caleb Williams. So much that they didn't even give him the green dot again this year. There's a reason he didn't get the green dot. Trevor Wallace is okay, but I personally seen more out of Shaw Smith Wade. That's why he locked up a starting job this year. He ain't played yesterday.
He said he saw something out of Smith Wade.
Yeah,
over Trevor Wallace.
What the fuck
What are you with, dog? Somebody pulled the tape on Wade. This dude, what was you looking at?
The Tampa Bay game when he broke on the
ball. Is that the only one? Is that the only one?
Name a Trevor Wallace play, please.
Somebody
name a Trevor Wallace
play.
You're
talking about fucking last year. You're not talking about preseason. You ain't talking about shit this nigga done in the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
What is Trevor Wallace doing the last couple weeks?
The nigga got plays. Trevor Wallace got plays, bro.
Smith Wade got plays, bro.
What plays?
Doing what?
I'm asking y'all. Y'all are still not naming me a Trevor Wallace play. Name
you
me the exact Trevor Wallace.
You haven't given us one either. You talked about last year.
I gave y'all a play last year. I'm waiting on y'all to give me a play this year. Y'all gonna say, hey, Howie, you know how you felt about Amari Barno? That's how I feel about Smith Wade. I like him. I like him.
I like him.
I like him.
What
I
you
think
like
he-
about the nigga? He
for-
ain't did nothing,
But
Omar.
for a nickel corner, he's developed. I've seen him get comfortable in our defense. I think, and Jalen, you and Creek was glazing off Ransom, but I can't glaze a nigga that has actually made plays for us.
What? Ransom got a fucking interception last game, bro.
Oh my God! You know how good Smith Wade is. He didn't even
Yes.
dress out like yesterday.
Yes,
He
he
didn't even
did.
dress
Waiting
out
on Sean
yesterday.
Smith Wade to get an interception. When
Smith
he
He
gonna get an
played last
interception?
night. He played last night,
No,
dog.
Smith Wade didn't dress out last night. He was on.
I'm
he-
saying,
So?
how many preseason?
So?
That's even worse. That they tell this nigga don't even worry about putting his shit on. Don't even
because
worry
he on
about
the
it in the
because
last
he on the
game.
53.
Well, you
That's
had two
why.
other preseason
That
games. What
nigga
did he
ain't
do in the other
getting
two
it.
preseason games?
He did
What
the
did he do in
same
the
thing.
other two
He
preseason
did the
games?
same thing Trevor
He
Wallace
might get
did.
cut.
Absolutely nothing.
Well, they both in the same boat. So
Okay,
what
that's
is
my point.
what is
If Shal Smith Wade sucked,
yeah,
then
but
Trevor
you
Wallace sucked.
say Wade is
I said
Thornton
I've
has
seen
taken
more.
all them boys' spots, Omar. I hope you
Thornton's
know
an
that.
outside corner. Smith Wade got the nickel spot locked up. He's a nickel
I
corner.
understand that, but what I'm saying is in the hierarchy of the cornership in Carolina, you got JC, and then that nigga Mike Jackson that y'all niggas love so much,
And then
and
you got
then
Smith Wade. And then you got Smith Wade.
he got it
I don't know
he
what
got it locked up. He got it locked up on our team.
I'm gonna say
But does he
that's
have it
all
locked up
Howie.
when they on the
That's
field?
all I'm
No,
saying.
but I'm just
That's all
saying.
I'm saying.
I
Now
don't see it how
when it comes
I don't
down to
see.
making plays, does he
How
got
it's
it
year
locked up
two.
like that?
This is
You
year
know what I'm
two when he's
saying?
a starter. This is year two as a starter. So we have to see. He can get out there and
Right.
get
So why are
3
you
buns.
screaming and hollering about him then?
Because I said I like his development. If you say I like somebody's development, I'm not saying he about to turn into an elite player.
How you
I'm
say
saying from
that? No, the nigga
I
hasn't
don't
been
see
on
the
the
development
field.
yet because I don't
that's
even know. I
crazy.
don't know.
So we just going to ignore all he did last year and just focus strictly on
You
this
say
What
year.
his
is all? What is
development.
all? What is
What
all
he
he did?
did?
What is all? What are you talking
I'm
about?
waiting.
All he did?
Smith Wade had one interception last year, 39 combined tackles. And I'm checking how many games he played in.
That ain't saying shit, man, right there.
From a nickel corner that played in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He played in
Come on,
14 games. He played in 14 games last year. As a fifth round pick. Y'all acting like we drafted him in the top. He was a fifth round pick. Most fifth rounders are fringe roster guys and maybe developmental starters in 3 to 4 years, 2 to 3 years. I'm just saying he's for where we drafted him, he's solid. Just like JT Sanders. JT Sanders for a fifth round pick is okay. I like what we saw last year. He had some flashes, but then he
who you
kind of
talking about?
fell
The
off.
tight end?
The tight
The
end.
I know you keep saying what we
The
saw.
nigga
You saw
had
this stuff.
300
I ain't seen it
yards.
yet.
So y'all expect rookie, y'all expect third to seventh round rookies to just come in day one and make an immediate
Well,
impact. Is
I
what y'all
expect to
telling me?
see what you say
Oh,
you saw. That's what I expect to
you
see.
said
That's
that
You
nigga was
saying that?
crazy, bro.
developing. I ain't saying nothing about the nigga. I just know the nigga ain't show me shit.
That's
I ain't
fine.
seen nothing yet.
Just
He
put
ain't
it
show
on
me
record.
shit.
Hey, I'm a Mike Jack and I guess I'm a Smith Wade fan. I think
You
they can both
love
be
the
related. No,
mediocre
I
niggas.
think they can. No, they can both get replaced. But I think they're not the worst that we ever had. That's all I'm saying.
I
So
ain't
what does
saying
it
that,
take?
but I need to see
That
more out of Wade. I ain't even seen nothing really
And
yet.
Howie, he's a starter
we
this
ain't
year.
say
That's
nothing.
that thing about Howie. You go from a fifth round pick where you're a backup to Troy Hill and Dane Jackson to take their
Uh,
job now as a starter. Come on now.
right.
Come
You
on.
talking about Troy Hill? Who you taking the job from?
He took the
I
job
mean,
from
you ain't
Troy
taking
Hill
the
and Dane
job from
Jackson.
nobody. Them boys is you ain't taking the job from nobody if
So
you
who
take it from
Omar,
Troy.
stop that shit,
so who
man.
did
You
Trevor
Krispy
Wallace
Kreme donut right now, man.
who did
Stop
Trevor
this
Yeah,
shit.
Wallace?
man. Come on,
Nah,
man.
Hot
y'all
like
crazy.
glazing.
I'm not
You
glazing.
glazing.
Saying that you
All
like
them guys could
development is
easily be
y'all
Troy, and
acting
all them
like I
could
told that.
easily be.
Stop the glazing, man.
Y'all acting
That's
like
all
I
I'm
told
saying.
y'all acting like I said that man gonna be a Pro Bowler. All I said was I liked his development. That's all I said.
He hasn't been on the field to show you if he
He's got
developed or
39.
not.
He played 14 games last year. So what are you talking about? I'm talking about
I'm
strictly
talking
last
about
year.
so
I
after
liked his
14
development.
games, hold on. After 14 games, you got rookie camp, you got
Where he was
mini
making
camp,
plays all training camp.
you got preseason, and you got multiple preseason games. What have we seen in the show that he has fully developed, like how you're
Why are
saying?
you expecting him to develop in limited snaps? Why are you
Yeah,
saying, "Oh,
but
you didn't show
you're saying
me"?
we're talking
No,
about what
no.
you say.
No, Howie. I'm saying he developed over 14 games. Q was saying, where's the development over 2 preseason games? That's an illogical
No,
argument.
If
That's
a
but
nigga
haven't seen
develops,
illogical.
I
you'll
haven't
be able
seen it
to
over the
see it.
14 games yet neither. I haven't seen it. That's all I'm trying to say.
And Howie, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it. It's cute.
Yeah,
It's
I
cute.
want to, but I haven't.
It's cute. Black ass trying to say, well, he ain't made no plays in 2 preseason games. So what are you talking about? No, man, get out of here.
Well,
Where this
let's
nigga
go.
been?
Well, listen, when he came out of college, I had high hopes for him. Now I don't know what that went away because they didn't. I don't know. He didn't. He ain't did shit.
He's a
He
nickel
just
corner.
didn't. He
Like
didn't
I
make a
said,
difference. He didn't make a difference. That's all I'm saying.
I think if you
How
go
about
back,
that part?
So Shaw Smith, you telling me week 1, Shaw Smith Wade get on that field, he gonna be making plays.
I'm telling you that he'll get at least
Okay.
3 tackles week 1.
Now
You want to bet that?
ransom. Now
You want to bet
ransom.
that?
I'll tell you this.
You want to bet that, Omar?
We talking 3 total tackles. I'm talking. I need assists and I
I
need
don't give a
solo.
fuck. Let's bet the shit up. I'm tired of talking with y'all niggas. Let's bet this
Yeah.
shit up.
Yeah.
Let's
You
bet
know,
this shit up.
I wanted
I'm tired.
Q. I wanted Swade to be our next Jackson.
Hey,
You
No,
know,
Omar.
Hey,
Don't you
Q,
fall
Q.
into the
but
fucking bet.
Hey, no.
Bet that shit
I'm
up.
right here. 70,
I hear
70
you.
Hey,
You get quiet back there.
nah,
Bet the shit up.
75 on 3 tackles. How you feeling?
say
$75
that
on 3
again.
tackles. I would take that bet with your
All right,
black ass right now.
lock
That
it
nigga
in,
not getting
Kitty.
no fucking 3 tackles.
Lock it in, Kitty.
He not
Lock it
getting
in.
it.
Lock it in.
We
Lock
locked
it
in, nigga.
Week
Week
1.
one,
Week 1.
$75 right now on that punk ass nigga Shaw
You
Smith
Smith
say
Wade
Wade.
get
3
us
tackles,
3 tackles.
3
man.
tackles. He
You
not
better not
getting it.
bet that. Oh
Nah,
God,
we
Nah,
that's
it's
locked
too
in.
crazy.
late. It's
We
too
locked
late.
in.
It's
Nah, we
too
locked in.
fucking late.
We locked in.
Yeah, I ain't talking about you, Q. I'm
Y'all
talking
see this
about him.
shit?
And
Y'all
shit.
see this shit right here?
Bet the shit
That's
up.
the reason why I am the way I am. That's the. Are we really fucking having a conversation about a nickel corner?
They
Not even a
fuck.
big nickel
Omar
corner.
say
A
develop.
goddamn
Omar say
nickel
develop.
corner.
No,
A nickel corner.
I said I
A
like this
nickel corner.
develop. I said I like this development
Omar,
from when
really?
we
Tell
drafted
me
him
A
to
about
now.
nickel
his
corner.
development. That's the part. The development part is what's killing me.
Nobody seeing this but
And
So
Omar.
It's killing me, dog.
Howie, do you know how
now,
many
now
do you
we
Yo,
know how
supposed
many
to
do you
talking.
know how
We
many
supposed to be
fifth
talking
round picks
about. We
that we cut?
but we supposed to be talking about our right tackle that we gave $44 million today. You understand what I'm
Damn.
saying? That's what we supposed to be
yeah.
talking about. But y'all talking about a motherfucking nickel corner. Then the other niggas is talking pipe dreams about Trey Henderson, a 4-3 motherfucking defensive edge rush. You know what I'm saying? That don't even fit the scheme that we in. And y'all boy, these ain't some dumb sons old bitches around
Yeah.
here. Oh my God. Around here, man. And you ain't even got a linebacker to speak of, a 3-tech tackle. Do you understand? And I can't preach this enough. If you get a 3-tech beside Derek Brown and a middle linebacker, what this defense would be. Do you
Kitty.
understand? They have no.
It's 3 tackles. It's only 3 tackles. He gotta have 3 tackles. Game 1 is $75. Omar owe me. We just locked that in. 3 tackles only for
Combined.
Shaw Smith
We
Wade.
talking total tackles too. They can be assists, they can be solos. Just a total of 3 by the end of the game.
Nah,
You can't get 3 tackles.
you trying to weasel your ass on
I'm
in.
not.
I hear you. Tackle
I'm
is a
just saying a
tackle.
tackle is a tackle. That's all I need to know.
Get that money,
I don't
man.
know what
Get
Yeah.
the
that
fuck.
money.
I would say don't know I'm serious about my bet. I almost offered go to bet, but I'm happy I did it. I was
Yeah,
gonna
but
tell him
you know, hey,
I was gonna bet with Goat that Prince and Scoring would get more sacks than Burns, but I'm gonna keep that in my pocket.
hey, man. All I can say is when you say development, now I'm trying to think. I'm closing my eyes,
So
trying
Howie,
to think of what
Howie,
I,
I, I'm not. I'm
when.
not
I don't
saying.
know what he's
I'm
saying.
not saying he's okay. Howie, look like this. Let's say you have a kid, right? You have a kid. He's not good at math.
Right.
He keeps getting D's, and then you take him to
Yeah.
a tutor, and you start seeing him go from a D to a C to a C plus
Now
to a B
that's the
minus.
part I'm wanting to know when and
Okay,
where. I mean, I want to know
I
where
like
that part, the
the
tutor
end.
part came in.
Got you. The end of the season. I like to look at that Tampa game on after he got that pick. That's what week
you saying
14. No,
one game is
let
what
me
you're
read. Let me
referring
read
to?
this. Let me read this to you. So the
Okay.
Arizona game was
Okay.
his last game. Arizona game was his
Right.
last game. He had 5 total tackles, 3 solo,
Uh,
2 assists. He didn't do
right.
anything against Dallas. I don't know if he played or he just ain't do anything.
Well,
Right.
cause
Philadelphia.
he only play. He's a nickel. He's a nickel.
Okay, so
Unless
yeah.
we in nickel, he ain't playing.
Okay, so he didn't play
Right.
Dallas. Against Philly, he had 4 total tackles. Against Tampa Bay, when he had the interception, he had 8. So he started getting more reps at the end of the year because the Kansas City and New York game, he didn't play or he got no recorded
Right.
stats.
It's
Against the
Right.
Saints,
situational, Omar.
yeah, again, but I
That is
feel you.
situational.
Against
Yeah.
the Saints, he had 6 tackles. Against Denver, he had 4 tackles. Against Washington,
Right.
he had 8 tackles. You see what I'm saying? The man was out there. I'm not telling y'all he's a world beater, but I'm saying I look at him from that draft class and say, out of that draft class,
Hmm.
I know you love Leggett, Howard, so I ain't gonna say nothing about Leggett. He's better than Brooks. He's better than Wallace. I think him and JT Sanders are about equal. I don't know.
What?
They traded Michael
Why,
Baird, who
why you
was a
say he's
5th round
better than
pick.
Wallace? Wallace is always on the field. You do know this, right?
Wallace got hurt. Wallace played 10 games last year, bro.
Yeah, yeah, but most of the time before that, he was on the field.
I'm pulling up Trevor Wallace stats now. I just don't
Hey,
see it with Trevor Wallace. Me personally, I
okay,
just don't
Howard.
see it.
I
Oh,
was
okay.
doing.
I don't see
I
it
was
with
getting
Trevor Wallace.
tackles,
I don't
but
see it with Trevor
you
Wallace.
see what a ghost nigga
Trevor
that
Wallace
get 3
played
tackles.
Trevor Wallace played 13
Okay,
games. Okay.
okay.
So let me break this down. He had that 15 against Chicago because Caleb Williams was tearing his ass up. That was not an efficient
He had
15
what?
tackles.
How
15
many?
tackles running
How many?
around the
Say it again.
field. He
Say
had
it again. Say it
36 to
again.
10.
How many?
36 to 10. Them 15
15
tackles don't
tackles
mean
in a
shit, Q.
game.
Them
That's a
shits
lot,
don't
boy.
mean
15.
That's a
that don't
lot
mean
there, dog.
shit. That don't mean
That
shit.
don't mean shit.
You gave up
What?
200 rushing yards.
What?
That don't mean
Hey,
shit.
well, for a
No,
linebacker, your
that's
job,
exactly
for
that.
a linebacker,
Yeah.
you supposed to
No,
When
tackle.
they
because
start
y'all
running
Shit,
talk.
on us,
that's your
yeah. When
You
they
job.
can't
start
you
running on us,
That
can't
man
talk
see,
about
can't
see,
you
do it
that's
said
what
by
y'all gotta
himself.
see.
nah.
When they
Man
You
start
can't do
can't
it
running
by
on us,
himself.
no
that's when
keep
the
that same
linebackers
logic.
supposed to step up.
No,
You
That's
gotta
when
when
the
you
stop this
linebackers
shit,
supposed to
nah,
Omar.
step up.
because when
You
y'all
gotta
talk
stop this
about
shit.
Derek Brown 100 tackles,
The
listen
nigga
to us
had
running the ball. It's the same thing with Trevor. He had 15, then he went down to 9 against Atlanta, 7 against
Mhm.
Washington,
you
4
tripping,
against
cuz.
Denver, 5 against New Orleans, 7 against the
But
Giants, 3
Omar,
against Kansas City,
hold on,
5 and then
Omar,
He
6.
Omar,
consistent.
Omar,
So is
Omar,
Josh Smith way. That's all I'm saying.
Omar.
You gotta stop this
You
shit,
have
man.
always heard me say that Derek Brown got those because the offense wasn't producing. You've always heard me say that.
Right.
Anybody run heavy on the team, the defensive tackle gonna eat, especially the run stuff in defensive
Yeah.
tackle. He
Yeah.
gonna eat. That's why look at motherfucking what that one name Robinson, Ashawn never eclipsed that minute. Boom, Derek Brown go out and he had to fill in that gap, and then they ran
Fucking
on us last
y'all
year.
telling me Caleb Williams.
Historically ran on us.
Let me say this. Let me say this. Go.
He
Caleb
was a
Williams went
recipient.
20. He went 20 for 29 for 304, 2 touchdowns, and Chicago had 128 yards total on the ground. I don't want to hear about no 15 tackles when you just running because you
But
have
if
nothing
you
to do.
if
You wasn't making those plays in the backfield. You ain't have no tackle for losses. You ain't have no stops.
bruh,
Those are
Right.
impactful
but the
plays
Right.
at
thing is,
Right.
linebacker.
I
And I
can't
understand
say
that.
it
15
enough.
tackles in the
I
NFL.
can't I can't say it enough. Three tech, three tech tackle, and a show enough Mike linebacker stops all that. Stops
Really?
all that. Stops all that.
I mean, they both
But
were
but but
rookies last
but
year, but
the
he.
Carolina
That's fine.
Panthers refuse to do it. They
That's right.
refuse to do it. So you're gonna get ran on. You're gonna
That's
and I
right.
told these motherfuckers, you're gonna get ran on this year because you
Is Cam
don't
Jackson
have
a
those two pieces.
is
Told them.
Cam Jackson a three
Now,
technical?
Omar, do I want to see Wade?
No, Cam Jackson
Yeah.
not a three tech.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
Not a three tech.
I could pull up plenty of games when Shaq Thompson got 10 plus tackles not doing shit. Like tackles from a
Yeah.
linebacker don't
Yeah.
equate
Shaq
that
Thompson
don't
ain't
equate
been.
that don't equate to a good game just because you got a bunch of tackles at linebacker. That's all I'm trying to say. We didn't
I've
all
said
watch
that too, so I ain't gonna sit up
enough
there.
football that
Listen,
tackles does not equate, oh, you having a good
But as a
game.
linebacker, you supposed to
that's
tackle.
different for a
You supposed to
linebacker.
have a
Yeah,
bunch of tackles now.
I understand, but we have to
Yeah.
look at the context of the Chicago game. Caleb Williams was cooking him that whole game. So they picking
Yeah,
up
but you,
six. If they pick Yo, Howie, if they pick up 7 yards and you make a tackle, what the fuck? They still
yeah,
picking up six to
I
seven
get it.
yards a game.
You're right. I get it. I said the same thing about Derek Brown. You can have a bunch of tackles, but if the man get 10 yards, I mean, that's 10 yards. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
listen, man,
But
that dude was a rookie
see
last
how
year. Hmm?
that's why
thank you,
everybody
Howard.
thought around here that the pick was gonna be Mason Graham. But see, around here, all they look at around here, see, they want to flash. That's why they was hollering Jalen Walker, because all y'all
Mm-hmm.
think about around here, sack, 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 sack. You see what I'm saying? You don't think
Right.
about motherfucking pushing the pocket from the front. You thinking about coming around the edge around here,
What I
which
want
is
my
which is
Yeah.
what I want my
it's
linebacker
smoke and
doing.
mirror.
I want my linebacker being able to meet the guard in the hole, being able to shed blocks, and being able to set up the defense.
Ain't no
That's
guard
what I
at
want my.
see, but see, when you have a run stuffer and a 3 tech, ain't no guard getting to the second level. You see what I'm
That's why I
saying?
said meet him
That's
in the
the
hole.
genius
That's
of
why I
it.
said meet him in the
Ain't no
hole.
guard
And
getting to the second
in
level.
theory, your
He ain't
linebacker should be
touching them
meeting him
boys.
in the hole.
Hey, hey
The
Q,
lineman shouldn't be in his lap.
what did Big McCall say when he was at the podium the last time he was here? What did he say his main job was?
To keep them boys clean.
Thank you. I'm done. I'm done. There ain't
Yeah.
nobody on the second level. He said, my main job is to keep us and Shaq clean.
Clean.
Mm-hmm.
When you do that, you ain't running on nobody, baby.
Come
I
on,
No,
keep
Omar.
telling
no,
y'all
that
motherfuckers.
Come on, Omar. You can't be serious. Shout
Like I
out,
said,
shout out to Yo Bitch Crib 704. Yo Bitch Crib say, my guys, Trevor Wallace a dog. 15 tackles. So
like I said,
Omar,
Q, that's fine. I like my 70. That's
come
fine.
on, man.
Panthers probably gonna lose week 1, but I'll be $75
Yeah.
richer because Sean
Boy.
Smith,
The
the
fuck
Smith
you
Wade
will.
gonna make Smith Wade gonna make some plays. I know that for
The
a fact.
nigga might not even
Smith
get
Wade,
on the field,
Smith
dog.
Wade gonna make some plays. I know that for a fact. I
He
know that
might
for a
not even
fact.
make the
I,
field.
I mean, I hope he does,
He
but
gonna make some plays week 1.
I don't know. I
Okay.
mean, you
You
might
got
have
a
picked
lot
the
of
wrong
faith in
person
him.
to bet on right now.
We gonna
Right
see.
Don't tell
now,
him
We
no,
nothing.
I would have waited.
Don't tell him nothing.
No, but how? Like I said, they be talking too much smack, man. I ain't one of these. I'm not one of these guys that's gonna get up here talking my shit and say I don't bet. Y'all niggas
Right,
know
right.
I bet. I stand on what I stand on. Y'all know
Don't
I
worry.
stand on what I stand
Cash
on.
Hey,
App is money sign dub Q09. That's
Yes,
all the
sir.
fuck I want to
oh,
Yes,
hear.
sir.
okay. Hey, Omar. Hey, Omar. Check it out, man. I think these guys, Howard too. So I have a question for you, Howard. So
Yeah.
DJ, is Smith Wade as good as DJ?
No, they're
Wally
different
don't want to
players.
look up some
Huh?
shit. Here we go.
Talking about Dante Jackson?
Dante
Yeah, yeah.
Jackson's an
No,
outside
never.
corner.
No,
Yeah,
Them
no,
Dante
two
no,
Jackson's an
different
sir.
outside
positions,
corner.
Wally.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, he's
asking a
not.
Listen,
question.
the
He,
man wasn't D-Jack wasn't playing just nickel. D-Jack was out starting goddamn
yeah.
cornerback.
I know,
Hey,
but
Wiley,
uh-huh.
Wiley, if you're gonna use
Wally
comparing,
about to have a
use
one-sided numbers.
use Captain
Huh?
Munnerlin, compare him to Captain Munnerlin. If you want to go solely nickel,
Yeah,
compare him
Captain
to
Ah,
Captain
Munnerlin, yeah.
Munnerlin.
okay. I can.
Captain
He's better
played
than.
outside
I
too,
was.
though.
Yep,
I was
that's a good
asking.
one.
That's the comparison.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
the
good one. That's
comparison.
a
Okay.
good I one. was asking a That's question a for good a one. reason, Omar. I'm trying to help your punk ass. God,
Oh
dog.
shit. Dang.
And you cut me off.
Okay.
Golly. Is he better? Yes or no? Than DJ?
No, sir, he's
No,
not.
hell no. Hell
No,
no.
sir,
Okay.
he's
All
not.
right.
I'm
Then
not
why in
gonna
the
say
fuck
that.
is PFF is better than DJX? Then please tell me that then.
Say that again.
Smith Wade?
Why Smith Wade's yes, his shit is better than
That's
DJ.
why
Tell me that.
I use PFF as a
I
resource.
don't
I don't take
listen.
PFF as the
PFF
be
ain't
Uh-huh.
all.
my. That's
That's what
y'all
I'm
cup of
saying.
tea.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I don't even
right.
It's
fuck with them
it's
like
not the
that too
So
same.
much. I don't.
Dante's an
I
every
I just.
down
understand.
corner compared to a situational nickel, like Goat said.
I understand.
I can't compare
I
those
do.
numbers.
I do understand. And what I'm saying, within context, last year when both of them played, didn't play as good as Smith Wade. That's just the facts.
Who?
I
Yeah.
mean, that's fine. I like Smith Wade. I mean, I don't know if I would use that argument for arguing
Hey.
Smith Wade over Dante Jack because and
I
that's like
mean,
that's like
you
comparing
come
a
on.
3-4 outside
Yeah, you,
linebacker to a 4-3 out. Like
come on,
it's
Wally, man.
context. And
Hey.
I'm pretty
Hey.
sure
I'm just
Dante
saying,
played more
Omar.
Boy,
snaps.
Just
Why they
saying.
Yeah.
reach out of his ass
boy, I
just
tell you,
I'm
boy.
just saying, Omar. I'm just saying, Omar.
I
Hey,
appreciate hey, it's like I said, if I wanted to be a asshole, it's definitely so.
that's
I'm not
what
a
I'm trying to
yeah.
be. I'm trying to act like I'm
Nah,
cute. I'm trying to act like I'm
I
cute.
like I said,
Straight
I was
ass.
telling another podcaster that I think that Wade Smith could eventually be our next Jackson. Now he I don't think he got the speed like Jackson.
No,
He ain't
if he
got
can,
that type of speed.
shit,
No, sir.
all I want him to be Captain Munnerlin. If he can turn into be Captain Munnerlin, that was a
Right,
great turn back. He was a fifth round
Well,
right.
pick. I'm not even asking him to be
yeah.
a Pro Bowler. Just be Captain Munnerlin. Just secure our nickel spot for the
Captain
next 3 to 4
Munnerlin ain't
years.
really been all
But
that.
now, see what he did, Cap. He got to gain a little bit more weight, coach. See, Cap
Yeah,
could play big and small, so he
Captain
could play
Strong,
variations
boy.
of dime. Yeah, he could play variations of dime too,
Yeah,
versus just that small nickel.
And he had some
Yeah,
speed on him too. Cap had some
yeah.
speed too, boy.
Smith Wade is only 5'11", 176. I don't know how much bigger he's
Yeah,
gonna
see,
get. You know
he
what I'm
got,
saying?
yeah, see,
I think
But
Capping almost 200. He might have been like
yeah,
190
and he
something.
was like 5'10". Like yeah, he was more
Yeah, he's
stocky with it.
5'10.
Like I said, I think Smith Wade, he played for a side. He gonna play decent coverage, and he ain't scared to come up and hit something. That's why, like I said, I think he got 3 tackles week 1.
I mean,
That's a
yeah,
nice
those are
little date
good,
night
you
with my
know.
lady. I appreciate that.
Those are
duh.
good things, but he ain't did no biggity bang bang yet. He ain't did
Come
none of
on
that.
now, come on
I'm
now.
not saying they did any of that. I'm just saying
Yeah.
I could see development for when we look back at last year's draft class
But
and go
Ransom?
pick by pick.
Oh, Ransom is now that is gonna
Here,
be a problem.
let me
And
tell
he
you
gonna
what
have a lot
Ransom.
of
I think
penalties,
so
and I
too.
gonna like
Yeah,
that he gonna have a lot of
he's gonna
penalties.
have a lot. And Ransom, here's a
I
good and
want him
bad
to
thing
have it.
about Ransom. He only knows how to play 100%. That's a good and
That's it.
bad
I
thing.
like that. Now that's
As
a
a safety, that's a good and bad thing because he's gonna get some penalties for some late
I,
hits on unnecessary
he
roughness,
he
and he's
almost to
gonna
me
overshoot some plays playing it too fast.
on
That's
defense,
just gonna
y'all.
happen.
He's almost one of the best defensive picks they did. To be honest with you, that boy there is something now. That flag they called on him, y'all. Did y'all see him stretch out? That wasn't no flag to me. It wasn't.
Now, I know. I said the same
Good
thing
God,
too when I was watching it. I said
that was good D.
that wasn't a
That's a
flag.
Carolina Panthers flag. If goddamn Cooper DeJean makes that play, they're not calling a flag on that.
Nah,
Because
God, that was good D.
every safety and corner do that little hip pull to deflect the ball. Like unless
Yes.
yeah, because that's kind of I think Wiley was breaking down the Houston Texan throws, and when Bryce Young threw that JT Sanders pass across the middle, it was a bad ball because with a DB on your hip pocket, why are you throwing it in my face mask? Because I have to bend my arms back to catch it, and the DB was
Correct.
able to hit
yep.
JT Sanders' hand, and that's why he
Yeah.
got up looking for a flag instead
It
of
was
throwing it in the
behind him.
front of
Yeah.
me to where I can now extend my arms out,
Yep.
catch it with
Yep.
my hands, tuck it,
Yep.
and turn
And
upfield.
keep
Same
rolling.
thing
Keep
with the
rolling,
tech
baby.
play. Bryce
Yep.
had to readjust his feet, and in the
Yep.
middle of readjusting his feet, he overthrew the ball to Tech. But they
There
gonna
you go,
call
man.
both of them drops, bro. That's what I'm saying. People don't be really knowing ball, bro. Those were bad balls, bro. Because Bryce's footwork is still not good, bro. From clean
Preach,
pockets, his
Omar.
footwork's
Preach,
still not
Omar.
good.
Preach,
It's,
Omar.
y'all tell me accuracy and all this, but it's like, yo, you have to lead your receivers, bro. You have to be able to
Ah,
lead your receivers. That
boy,
was
I tell
that was
you.
a great breakdown earlier. I caught that, Marvin. That
Ah,
was a great
yeah.
breakdown.
Look at that. Look at that. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
No, I agree. JT could have still caught that ball, yes, but it wasn't a good ball placement. That's all I'm saying. You throw that in front of him. You don't throw that at his face mask when you got a DB on your hip pocket,
Ransom
bro.
could potentially be our best defensive draft pick this year, y'all.
Maybe.
I,
You never
he
know.
could be, man. I mean, like,
Could
But
be.
see, Omar, see, they don't understand. Hell, Travis Kelsey probably drops that. You understand what I'm saying? But then see over here, we're blaming that shit on all day on JT. And here's the thing, go. And JT had to slow down too. If he'd have threw it in front of him, he could have kept catch it in stride and keep rolling. But what did he do?
But they ain't gonna
He
say
had
that
to
was
slow
bad
down.
ball placement. They gonna blame it on
Yeah,
JT.
come on. Oh, he hit his hands. Yeah, because he hit him in the face
Yeah.
mask. Come on, man. Well, I tell you, people are something else. I don't get it.
They hell, boy. They hell on him. In the Panther world, they hell. They hell no.
and
They hell on. They
the
hell on everybody but that other
yep,
kid.
yep, one person. We don't talk about him anyway.
Well, when you got a cat said he see a difference, a development in a guy that he ain't even touched the field much. I don't understand it.
How's 14 games, 39 tackles not touching the field?
Yep,
I'm talking 2025.
he
So
was playing.
he's so good he ain't got to play in the preseason. That's what you're
No,
telling
he
me.
was playing. No, he was playing.
That's
He
how
He
you
didn't
was.
looking at it.
he didn't dress
That's
yesterday.
how you.
That's
I
how you
mean,
looking at it.
when he
That's
was
what
on
you
Right.
the
tell yourself.
when he was on the field when he was on the field they ain't throw it at him because you
No.
would have realized if they threw it at him when he was on the field.
Yeah.
Boy, a
So
non-factor on the field and
that's
off the
fine.
field.
That's
Ain't
Okay.
nobody
fine.
think about him.
When he
Okay.
finished that game
Hey,
with 3
hey, what?
tackles week 1, that's fine.
Hey,
That's all.
Omar, I got Q punk ass.
I'm gonna
Q was out
rack
here.
up on y'all
What?
niggas.
Q was out here talking about Troy Hill was outstanding. Did you not say that, Q?
Do you know? Hey, Wiley. Do you know
Hold
what
on,
Troy Hill do
slow down,
now?
Omar. No, slow down, Omar.
Do you
Because
know
I
where
got
Troy
Q
Hill
asking
is
the.
now?
Hey, I know. I got Q in the corner because Q said Troy Hill was playing good.
If
Now
we gonna talk what niggas
Troy
said
Hill.
on this podcast, I know Wally ain't just open his black ass mouth.
Hey, you see how he's avoiding the answer? Answer the question. Stand on your fucking word, nigga. Stand
I
on it.
know you ain't saying stand on your fucking word.
You see how he avoided it?
I know
Punk
I didn't hear
ass.
that.
Punk ass. He avoided
Wally,
it because he knows
should we
it's
go back
selling the
down
truth.
memory lane?
Now, see, you see this? You see how? Hey,
I think you should shut the fuck up, Wally.
Hey,
I really do. I think you should
most
leave that alone.
Hey, most people that don't want to answer the question because they're avoiding the answer. Answer the question, motherfucker.
Okay, preseason last year.
Oh,
What
see,
did
there he
Wally
go.
say?
See, there he go.
What did Wally say? Week
You see
1,
how,
week
you see
2,
how he,
week
you see
3.
how he
No.
deflected?
Since you want to
You
talk
see how he
about standing on
deflected?
your word.
See how he
No.
See how he
Since you
deflected?
open your
He don't
black
want to
ass
answer the
mouth.
Troy. Answer the
I
question
told
first,
you
and
shut the fuck up. Leave that shit alone.
I
I
answer
bet you
if
didn't
you
want to do
answer
that.
yours. Answer first.
That
Stop
same nigga
avoiding
you
it.
doing shows on that you saying ain't shit was your boy then.
You see it? You see it? You see
So
it?
I
You
think
see
you
it?
should leave that shit alone.
Hey, go. You see how you avoiding it like a little
Huh?
hoe, like a little hoe. You notice he ain't answered the question because he know I got his ass in the coda.
Wally, you said, and I can quote you, I
Omar, you
have
see,
seen
you
you
see this,
even
Omar?
lose money
Because Omar, you
on
saw
your
that, right?
boy Bryce
He,
Young.
he made Troy here go get a new job, and that was Q's guy. And Q don't want to say Smith Wade is worth the shit, even though he made Troy here go get a new job. I'm trying to understand this shit.
He
See
did
this?
make Troy Hill go get a new
Yeah,
job.
but who is Troy Hill? Who's
Ask
Troy
that?
Q
Hill
that.
was that corner we had last year that
I
earned
know who
his
he
way
is,
to the
Q. I
team.
know who he is, Q.
He
But
earned
who
his
is
Q
way
said he
that?
there.
was good. No, Q said he was good, Howard. Stop it, Howard.
I,
Q said he
I
was
said he
good.
was good.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no. He
you.
kind of said he was good for when he came and filled in. That he did
Yeah, that's
good when he
it, man.
came in when JC went
He,
down.
yeah,
But Wiley half listening
did pretty
ass.
decent,
He
man.
did play a half ball now for what we got him for and for what he did. He
Mhm.
did play good.
See?
Yeah,
You
he's
see
all
that?
right, but you know, I don't know, taking his job, you know,
Hey, but
Job.
Howard, when we did, hey, Howard, when we did the 53, guess what they did? They penciled in Troy Hill. They didn't
okay.
know Smith
The
Wade was
nigga
gonna
made the
But
take his
team.
job.
Wally,
He made the team.
hey Wally,
Yes,
you know
yes.
now on the subject, this signing for 2 years, 40 what, 44 million?
44
Ain't that what I
mil.
hold up? Ain't
Now
that what I said this morning?
listen now,
Ain't that what
Wally.
I said this morning?
Yeah,
45.
you said that, but I'm gonna tell you where
Okay,
you
got
wrong
you.
at. I'm gonna
There
tell
we
you where
go.
you wrong at.
Go ahead.
Y'all waiting for now that right there. We ain't waiting to get no linebacker. You can hang that part up. We're going to get a linebacker. We going right away. We ain't waiting
Hey,
no
watch
1
it.
year and all that. We ain't doing
But I
I hear
that.
don't
what you're
know what we
saying. I
gonna
hear what you're
do though
saying. But if
because
there is a lineman in the first round and we're there, and he's a generational guy that can
we
play
gonna
left
get
and
him.
right
In that
tackle, we
same
taking him.
position, in the same position,
Yes,
we're going to
because
go
you
get.
go.
Hold up. We're gonna go get another one in the same position
He's the
before we
only
get
guy
what
on
we
a
need.
2-year contract. He's on.
I
Okay,
know,
see,
I know,
okay,
but
all
you
right.
still got 1 more year. You still got 1 more year to
You
get
hopefully
another
by
one in his position.
hopefully by then you're not in the top 6 or 8 in the
What
draft.
about our linebacker? Those part. See, you
You'll
want us to
take
wait
that
on
guy.
that part.
I'm just trying to tell you. Okay, watch,
You see
Howard.
what I'm saying?
Hey, watch. I'm just telling you what they're gonna do, Howard. But okay, all right.
Okay, Wally. All right. God, we need a linebacker like yesterday. We need a
Yo,
Mike.
Q. Yo,
What's up?
Q. All right, I think we're gonna have to change one of these bets, right? Cause
Ah,
no.
hey,
I'm
what
Shit.
you got going on?
no. I'm
Here
trying to
we
help
go.
you. I'm trying to help you, right?
Oh, you trying to help
Because
me?
Oh.
yeah, because we got a bet that you said Ted would have 1,000 yards. I said he wouldn't, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then we have a bet where I said we're gonna have a top 13 offense, and you said we wouldn't. So I thought about it. I'm like, there's no way we could have a
No,
top 13 offense without Ted having
no,
a
no,
thousand
no, no,
yards.
no.
So no,
It was
wait.
15. It was top 15. You just moved it up to 13.
Wait, let me finish though. Let me finish. So I say, just take the Tet bet, get rid of that, and we just double the Jags bet for week 1. And I say that we're going to win week 1.
Oh,
So let me think full on. Let me full on
Let you
think.
think for a little minute, eh?
You see, that's hey.
I do
You
it.
said
That's
Tech.
I do that. I would do that.
Nah, me too. I would do that
Yeah,
one. That,
yeah, that's what y'all would do.
Hey,
But
I don't expect to win.
see, Creekside trying to wiggle it. He done sat down and thought this shit out.
Yeah, because I
Creek,
thought about it. Like, there's no way we're gonna have that type of offense, and Tech won't have 1,000 yards. Like, I really had to think about that shit. That didn't make sense.
wow.
But then you said Tech wouldn't have 1,000 yards because you don't believe in Bryce. So I was like, he's gonna
Well,
want to get out
because
this bet.
either way, yeah. Because see, he looking
I
at it
got
saying
two
if
bets
he
out
lose
there.
both bets
Creekside.
anyway, he's still and you double up on the Jags and we still lose. It's the same thing.
Okay, I got two bets out there. I got a bet with somebody else that Tech will get 1,000. You know what I'm saying? So
No, I'm the bet. I'm that bet that Tech will get 1,000. You bet 1,000.
no, I
I mean, you
got two
bet
of
versus
them.
me.
I got
Nah,
two
bro,
of them. I got
No, he
one
bet
with
he bet
somebody
the
else.
opposite. He bet the opposite creek side with somebody else. He bet on both sides of
Damn.
the doggone coin.
On
Bro,
both
what
sides,
the?
it was gonna balance each other out. So
This
if I won, that shit was gonna, it was gonna balance each other out with whoever else I bet with. So
so
it didn't really.
you scared is what I'm hearing. You scared. You think we're gonna win week 1.
No, we're not winning week 1. I
Okay,
can tell
nigga,
you
then
that.
make the bet. What you talking about?
Let me hear the bet again. Let me make sure
Okay,
I'm in
I'm gonna
mind
clarify.
frame.
We have
It was
50
$50.
on the Jags game.
Um,
I said we're gonna win. You said we're gonna lose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we have 50 on Tech getting 1,000 yards. I said he's not getting it. You said he would. So I'm saying just take the 50 from the Tech bet and put it on the Jags game, and we just do 100 on the Jags game.
Okay, we can do that.
bro.
We can do that.
Because out of that 100, you're gonna be sending me 75. Because my bet I have us
This
losing
nigga.
that
I can't
game,
hear shit.
and
I'm gonna have to leave and come back.
I
Okay.
have us losing that game, and pretty much they probably gonna run the ball, and my boy gonna get his tackles. I think he's probably gonna get a tackle off of a pass, and then maybe 2 in the run. That's 3 easy tackles for that boy. I'm telling you, I give you time up to week 1 to go ahead and try to get out of that.
Here we go with this shit here. Let me tell you something, Omar. The boy ain't getting 3 tackles week 1.
You'll see.
He might
All
not
right.
even touch the field.
Was that a yeah or no? I'm not trying to force you to do nothing. I was just asking.
Yeah.
He
We'll
talking
take that bet.
sideways. He talking
$100.
sideways.
All
yeah,
right,
There you
bet.
Ted's
go.
canceled. $100 on the Jags.
All right, bet. Let's do it.
So it's me and 100 on the Jags. No more Ted McMillan bet with me and you.
All right, awesome.
Correct. It is marked off the books.
I think this nigga just wiggle his way out that
See
bet. Goddamn it.
what Creekside
I
really
might be
see
right.
is that Bryce is focusing on Tech too damn much already, and they're gonna start locking
Yeah. He
Tech
gonna get
ass
that.
down.
Oh yeah, he going like I
That's
said.
why
I think he probably
and
gonna
he
get
ain't
over
gonna get
5
it.
touchdowns. He gonna get his work. He gonna get Tech gonna get his numbers. I don't know if he gonna get 1K work. I think that's depending on if Adam Thielen's gone. If Adam Thielen's out of there, I think
And
those
Panthers
chances
want to.
go up.
And
If
Panthers want a
If
third round
Adam
pick
Thielen
for him,
leaves,
but the Vikings won't
if
do that. They just going to give up a fourth.
hell no, they ain't gonna do that. If
Now,
Adam
Adam
Thielen get the
Thielen's
fuck
wife
up out of
is
here,
putting some encrypted messages on Instagram.
What she
Really?
say? What she
What's he
say?
say?
She out there putting
She's
some
talking about how
personal
they're.
stuff.
She's been posting videos of Vikings games, and then she's been saying that they're going back for his birthday to spend time with family.
Yeah,
I
See?
be damn.
I think the deal is done. They're just working on compensation. It makes sense for
Yeah,
both sides.
that's
It makes sense for both
both of them want
sides.
to get the fuck out of here. They want to
Yeah,
get the
Well,
fuck out of
like I
here.
put it on the screen earlier, there's an $8 million dead cap if you move him because his salary is $10 million. So I'm
are
guessing
you?
they got to figure out.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
we just
That's
gave him that
trade or
raise.
cut.
Yeah, we gave him that raise. So we did just give him that
Yeah,
raise. As come back
Yeah.
this
So
year.
you got to figure out the logistics of moving that $8 million around. Are they going to take some of that share load? Are we going to keep most of that? I mean, they ain't going to give a draft pick and take the money for him. One or the other.
that's why they
They may
negotiate.
do a
See,
snap and they
that's why
may
they
do a
negotiate.
snap thing.
Yeah, they probably gonna do.
They do a snap thing. If he plays, 85% of snaps, they may do it like that.
Yeah, well, I think
Yeah.
they may be a split they can do because I looked at their cap. They got room in their cap to actually suck up his thing. But you're right. Why would they? Because they got other holes they may need to fill during the season.
yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yep.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Carolina
crazy.
trade him. It's it's time for the young boys to step up, and if Bryce can't handle that, then get rid of him too. Cause bro, I'm done. I'm done.
Why you done, Jalen? What makes you so done on Bryce Young already?
Like, cause think about y'all look, think about it. He's been relying on Thielen for how long?
Since he got here.
3 years, 2 years.
2 years, right? And Adam Thielen is an older receiver. Peep this. He's gone. Okay, what if Bryce Young lay an egg? He can't do well without Thielen. Now, what y'all gonna do then? What we gonna do?
Hey, Jalen, here's the problem. Actually, he targeted Leggett and the other Johnson, right? More than he targeted Adam. But everybody keeps saying he targeted Adam so much. Adam was the third guy he targeted. Number 3 in the third. Adam had more yards that first time, the first year, but last year it was actually number 1 was Leggett, number 2 was Johnson, then Adam. But hey, who am I? Just numbers.
Where you getting these numbers from, Wiley?
Look at the damn targets, motherfucker.
Yeah, but Thielen is his safety net.
Safety net, yeah, safety net.
Yeah, because see, you using Adam Thielen as a slot receiver on third down mainly, the sure-handed third down catch.
See, there we go. We keep lying again. The most sure-handed person was damn Coker. He was number 8 in the league, and one stat number 3 in the other. See, y'all motherfuckers, y'all damn boy.
Why wouldn't he get
You might need to put a name on it. That was GOAT.
Huh?
I said, put a name on it, Wiley.
Okay, GOAT. My bad. Why was he getting all those targets? A lot of his targets went in the slot. A lot of his targets was on the outside. But if you look at the slot, whoever occupied the slot the majority of the time was Coker. And Coker was 8th in the league for his catches, difficult catches, and in the slot he was number 3 for his catches in the slot and what was it? I'm trying to remember.
But okay, Wiley, who going on motion most time, or who are they trying to get the match up? You know what I'm saying? The mixed match problem.
You know the person that was in front of you know the person that was in front of Coker? That little fucker that's out there in San Diego. The one that everybody was saying, the one that's playing for Harvard.
Deontay? Who you talking? Deontay?
No, the guy, the white guy. What's his name?
McConkey.
Yep, McConkey, and there was one more guy ahead of Coker. That was it. If Coker would have got the number damn looks that McConkey had, he'd have had the same damn numbers. Go ahead.
I was gonna say Coker had the most targets in that Atlanta game as well. He had the most targets. I think he played the most snaps too. He played more snaps than Thielen and XL in the Atlanta game.
Yes, he did.
I'm telling y'all this. If Coker
0 drops.
But y'all look, if they trade Thielen and Coker number 3, that's when y'all gonna see Coker bro. I'm telling you, Coker is like that, y'all. I can't wait.
How you so sure for Coker?
I haven't even.
He's been on his Johnson since day 1.
I haven't even popped my shit about Coker yet. When I really get to it,
say it, Kitty.
Coker better than Thielen, so I'm not worried about it.
Coker better than a proven commodity in Thielen? Word. That's
right
what we doing now.
I'm just saying for now.
They love Coker. They love
Coker's better than Thielen, y'all. I'm sorry.
They love that goofy motherfucker, man. I don't know what they love but this young fella so damn much. And it ain't his play on the field.
Hey, you stop.
It's only play on the field.
It's only play on the field.
Coker ready.
I agree with that part. You can't blame Coker, man. You can't blame none of the wide receivers for their lack of production, man. It's the quarterback. That's like asking a baby to drive a tractor trailer. The baby can't do it. You don't judge the baby on the lack of knowing how to drive a tractor trailer when the baby can't do it.
So let me ask you a question then, Leo. Is Coker the best receiver on the team?
No, sir. But to me,
that's
brother,
he's they talking.
Nah. They do it.
Leo, come on.
We didn't say that, Leo. You see
Come
this?
on, man.
No. Yeah, I don't think they said that.
But everybody else in the entire league is saying Coker is the best on the team. He better than Ted. He better than Thielen. Everybody else is saying
that's some young people, bro. That's some jokers 25 and under saying that, bro.
You can't really say X is better than Coca, or you can't say Coca is better than X. I mean,
The
at
driver?
this point, I mean, reason why you can't say that is because X, like I told him today, X is a developing player with his ceiling is high. So he got a high ceiling as a player. Now, if you look at Coker, just based on stats, last year he played better than X. But is that do that mean he better than him? No. But if we're just looking at stats, you could say they could be comparable. But this year gonna prove whether or not who's the better player.
Yep.
You can't say that X is better than Coker, or you can't say Coker is better than X. Like I say, it's only based on your projection.
And
That's
you know
it.
what, driver, if all three of them on the field at the same time, you're right. It's gonna be who's open, right?
I mean, you still can't say
So,
because
and watch this.
X playing against a number one or a number two cornerback.
And guess what? And guess what X said? He said that Coker's been like that because he gonna sauce him up. He's like that.
Yeah, Jalen Coke is more fluid in the hips than Xavier Leggett. Xavier Leggett is a stiff football player. When you look at AJ Brown, him and Xavier Leggett, they're the same type of player, the body type. AJ Brown is not fluid in the hips. So, but he's a good, but he benefits
Oh,
from
he
a
fast
quarterback.
though. Both of them fast though now.
That's what I'm saying. Both of them fast. They have straight line speed and stuff like
Oh, they
that, and they
straight line speed.
powerful.
Yeah. Oh,
But
yes,
but lateral quickness, Xavier Leggett don't have that. Jalen
No.
Coker has he's more fluid than Xavier Leggett.
Yep. That's a good take, Luke.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's just
that's a good
better
take
at
now.
running routes. So that's not to say that X can't beat his defender.
Hold on a
X
second.
beat the
Isn't
defender.
the point of a receiver is to be good at route running and beat it and the sauce up your doggone defender and you're open?
I mean, not if you physically gifted, bigger than everybody out there. X is
Well, you
physical.
but while you can't say that because Terrell Owens, he wasn't necessarily a good route runner. He just was like a dominant football player.
Yeah, he was
True statement.
physical.
But
Yeah,
but
he is
guess what?
physical. That's Xavier Leggett's skill set.
Leggett is what? 6 foot, about what? 220?
6'3" and 2 and some change.
Okay. And how big is Coker?
About 6'2".
6'4", ain't he?
No, he about 6'2", and he's about 215. So Leggett only 5 pounds heavier. You know what I mean?
And Coker has a 42-inch vertical, and nobody talks about that. That shit is insane.
And
His
Leggett,
ups.
yes, he does. Yes,
He hasn't even got to show it yet because Bryce don't put the ball there. But when if he
he can go
does,
get it.
you're
He
gonna
can go
see.
get it now. He can go get it.
I mean, like I
And
told y'all from the
Leggett don't
beginning,
have that Leo. Leggett can't let
Coker isn't playing
Say that
against
again,
the
brother. I'm
number
sorry.
two quarterback. So to
Coker
say
can go get the ball. He got a 42-inch vertical.
I
And
ain't
Leggett
saying
doesn't.
he
Oh,
can't,
Jalen Coker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh
but
man, they
it's a
got to put that dude
difference.
on the field then.
See?
That's the difference.
See?
42 inches. That's athletically. That's above average right there. You got to put that dude on the field.
I mean,
That
you
dude.
do.
If you're telling me this dude got a 42-inch vertical leap and he has lateral quickness like that, you got to put him on the
Yes.
field.
You got to.
Yes.
You got
Exactly.
to.
He's just not as fast as Leggett. Like Leggett runs a 4.3. I
Yeah.
think Coker run like a 4.5. But if I can sauce you up and then jump high as he can jump, and
Yeah.
he ain't no little dude. Come on, man.
Nah, he's not little. Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, the Panthers got to get a quarterback that can take advantage of these players. You running you running in quicksand. You're talking in circles. The elephant in the room is Bryce Young is not
I
good
don't
enough.
disagree with you, Leo. But here's the
Yeah.
thing:
Mhm.
he got all these things now. He got all the toys now, baby. He got all the
Come on,
toys.
Wiley. I told you that's like a baby driving a truck. It don't matter. The baby not good
Well,
enough. It don't even matter. You can
You
get
know
a
what I
baby
had
I,
everything,
Leo?
man.
I don't disagree with you because even where he at, driver was there this morning with me. Driver saw the breakdown. Hey, driver, do we need him to throw the ball a couple steps in front of his receivers so they can do
Yeah, I
yak?
told you
I
if you
know.
take
See,
out the field, his mechanics was off. If you look at the way his mechanics is off, but like I said though, it's the preseason, so you can't really certain players play knowing that they play football. Some players that come out and play when they know like I ain't playing number 1 or 2 possessions, they ain't really putting their all into the game. So I'm not. I understand that phase of the game. So now, if the regular season, if those habits is existing, that means we got a big problem. Yeah,
I
if you,
agree. I
yeah,
agree. I agree.
yeah, because you can't tell me that knowing that you gotta win versus you knowing that you don't gotta win.
But what
You
drive? I
don't
mean to
play
cut you off
different.
though, brother. What was his problem in the regular season in the last 2 years? Then was he
I mean,
trying to win or was he just cruising?
I would. I mean, when you saw him trying to win, he asserted himself.
Did they
The
result in
ball
the
moved
win?
quicker. I
Did
mean,
he result in the
what
win?
if they became results was wins or not? You wanted him to get the ball out of his hands quick
Oh,
and not
okay,
sit
drop.
around
Hey,
and
hey,
allow
hey,
the.
Leo. Hey, Leo. In the
Mm-hmm.
games that he did win, or I wouldn't look back at him. His footwork was better, and he was leading the receiver, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if he can replicate that, he don't have to be the greatest thing since cottage cheese. If he can just lead the receiver appropriately, clean up his bad passes, if he can do that, the stuff he did in the Atlanta game, not the whole thing. I'm just lead the receiver and clean up his
Mm-hmm.
footwork. He'll actually play a decent game. And based on the toys we got, we can possibly win 9 games if he can do that consistently.
Yeah, but you know what happened in Indianapolis though? The player they drafted the same year. He made some splash plays, but he wasn't consistent. So what did they do? They put
They
him on the
moved on.
bench. Yeah,
Exactly. That's all I'm
yeah,
saying. If he can
yeah.
be consistent, not great, just consistent this year, then they can build on it. Yep.
You believe they can
While he
build with
done
Bryce
turned
Young to
into
beat a
Thomas
team in
the
the playoffs?
Train.
What you say, Kitty? I done turned it what?
Mm-hmm.
Done turned into Thomas the Train.
Look at
And
Kitty.
two, two,
Kitty
two.
trying to get over it. Kitty, get off me, Kitty. Get off me, Kitty.
But brother, while all things being considered, like you said,
Yeah.
if he improves and he allows some sort of consistency, do you believe it's good enough to win in the playoffs?
Ooh, that's yet to be seen.
I don't
I
think
ain't
so,
gonna lie.
Leo. I'm just
Oh,
saying it'll be a step, and then they can figure out where they need to go from there. You just got to. That's the step.
okay,
If he
then I
can do
got you. I
that,
got you.
I'm not trying to say nothing past that.
Yeah, I just can't wait for the day, man. The draft, April 26th. Carolina Panthers on the board. Let's see who they draft quarterback wise, because you can't measure no players on the field on the offensive side of the ball when you got him out there playing quarterback. You can't. I'm gonna tell you, Pittsburgh, that damn backup quarterback they got. I don't know who that dude was, man, but he was slinging that ball.
Wasn't that
Yeah.
Mason Rudolph?
Yeah,
There
Rudolph.
was another dude, some big old dude. I don't know who he was. It wasn't Howard neither.
No, Rudolph. Was it Mason Rudolph?
Nah, that wasn't Mason Rudolph. There was some guy. I can't. They said who
Okay.
he was, but I can't remember. But yeah, he been in the league though. I know that he played last year, but I'm pretty sure that he only been in the league for probably like 2 or 3 years, if that. So yeah, I just can't remember his name though.
Hey.
He want that.
There you go, Red. Skylar Thompson.
Oh,
Yeah,
Skylar Thompson. Okay. I don't know who that is. Okay.
He used to play for the Dolphins.
yeah, that what they said.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that guy. He wore number
Yep.
14 or something for the Dolphins, right? I think it was 14. He played that. He played like when Tua got hurt, like a year ago, something like that. I think when Tua got hurt, he used to come in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, poor buddy. Poor buddy then. He was balling. You want to know something controversial? And if I say this, I know niggas gonna get all on my ass. I saw Mason Rudolph make the same type of throws that Bryce Young made. They playing on the same level. A
Yeah,
goddamn backup.
no.
A
Yeah,
goddamn backup.
and we know Mason is never going to be anything other than that.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So I saw that and I said, well, I'll be damned. This is what we got as a starter. Now I have people come and argue me down all day long, but I'm looking at the same shit from Mason Rudolph. I said, well, damn, Bryce doing the same goddamn thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a whole season, man. It's gonna be a little surprise though. Like I say, it's gonna be to the effect to where, like I say, they gonna win games, and it's still gonna be question marks. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling y'all, man, like they playing against some trash competition this year, and if y'all don't understand that, that's gonna be the viewpoint. They playing against some trash teams.
Wow, driver. You hold on a second. You okay? You sound like a different guy.
Who
No,
playing against trash
I've been
teams,
saying
driver?
that though. I've been saying that since the schedule release, that's the reason why I picked them to win 10 games.
But
Because it's not because I think
driver. Hold up, driver. Hold up. Wait a minute now. You say Carolina playing against trash teams?
I
You
mean,
you know these teams. You know these teams look at us as trash. You
I
do know that,
mean,
right?
I mean, how
We have no room to say nothing. Nothing. Not a damn
they
thing.
they and us that's trash supposed to be trash. You gotta look at what their strength of schedule is, because all that matters. The Giants
Anytime.
this is what I'm trying to tell you. The Giants got the strongest schedule in the NFL, and they was one of the worst teams. So they're gonna lose again.
Yeah, but
It's
when
no
I'm
secret. It's no secret, Howard. You can't
listen,
make no. You can't make it.
anytime not right now.
Go ahead.
Anytime Carolina is on any team schedule, they check us off as a loss.
I mean,
You understand what I'm saying? Like
a lot of
right
teams,
now. Right
a
now.
lot of teams feel that way about a lot of teams, Howard.
No, but Carolina is an extra. You checking that off
How?
as a loss. And you know it. You
How,
know it.
Howard? How?
How? Dude,
We
look at
played
our
against
record.
Arizona,
What do you
who we beat at the end of the season last year, Howard.
Yeah, we
We
did, but
started
we
off the
still was
season
checked. We
playing
still was checked
against
off as a
another
loss.
trash team. We was
Oh my
playing
God,
the worst
man.
team in the
Man,
league,
damn, man.
playing
I'm
against
sorry, but
Driver.
Buffalo's
the
not trash,
trash.
and we got to play them this year.
Who? What you say?
Buffalo.
I'm not saying Buffalo is not trash. I'm not
You
saying that.
we can't pick and choose nothing, driver. That's
I'm
the only
telling
part we
you
can't.
the
We ain't
overall
got.
strength of schedule based on teams' wins. I looked it up. It is
You,
horrible. So that does give you a chance to win.
right. But
So
we still, in the eyes of other
regardless,
opponents, is trash.
no,
And kind of
okay, Howard.
rightfully so at this time. At this time,
We
rightfully so.
okay,
Because we don't have a winning organization. We've lost a lot of games, driver.
and
When
we're
you going to
playing
get
against
that
a
through your
whole different,
head? Okay,
and,
but when it happens, then we can change it around. But right now,
and we're playing
no,
against a
we the
whole
bottom of the
bunch of
barrel.
losers. So
Yeah, how
what's the
you can call
difference?
them losers? How you can call them losers? I bet you their
What
record was
have they
better than
won,
ours.
Howard? What
I bet
have
you
they
their record.
won, Howard?
I bet you the record was better than ours.
Okay, so winning a game more than us is better.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yes, and you know it too.
I'm wasting my time with Howard, man. I
You
see.
you are wasting your time if you're gonna tell me winning and losing don't mean nothing. That's how you know if the team trash or not.
So driver, them boys you calling trash. We ain't win in how many years? And you don't find us to be trash too?
I said we was trash. I
Oh,
said trash playing against trash. So you have
okay.
an opportunity to win. That's what Howard don't get.
Oh,
If
you saying
with
trash versus
trash,
trash. Okay.
you
I didn't
got
hear
an
you call us
opportunity
trash.
to
I'm
win.
sorry.
So
I
what's
didn't
the
hear you call us trash, man. I'm sorry,
And
trash.
one time he didn't, Howard. He
I
he
didn't hear
just
that now.
yeah.
no, I said it when Howard asked me. That's when I said it. When Howard asked me, how you gonna win with trash? I said, we trash. If you're going off the basis on how we play, we trash. But how you gonna say they're better than us if they been trash
Well,
too?
the only way to decide that is go off the records. In 2 years, how many games have we won versus how many games they won? That's how you figure it out.
I just brought up an example. Arizona, they just had drafted Marvin Harrison in the top
Right.
pick. They were trash again this past year. So what point are you making?
Well, you name one
but
team.
they in a
That's one
rebuild.
team, but I don't know if they had more wins than us, though.
Why? What you mean I'm naming one team? I gave you the example.
Yeah, they were one game away from the playoffs.
Yeah, they have more wins than us. Driver, you wrong. You wrong. And the man came back off an injury.
So why didn't they win the last 2 games of the season?
And let me ask you something, Driver. I'll answer that, but let me ask you something. In 2 years, do they have more wins than us?
They can have more wins, but they ain't getting to the
I just
playoffs.
asked you a question, Driver.
They got the
Because
same
you got to
results.
make the trash part make sense now. You got to make it make sense a little bit now. It's a reason why you calling them trash, and there's a reason why we calling us trash. But our reason is we just don't win football games.
So you telling me I draft a player, right?
Uh-huh.
A good wide receiver,
Right.
improve all the way to 8 wins and lose against the worst
Be
defense
careful.
in the
Don't
league.
call you can't be the pot calling the
lose
kettle
against the
black.
worst
You
defense in
can't
the
call the
league on the chance to go to the playoffs.
you can't be
Let
the pot
Bart
calling the kettle black.
have
You
they
can't
got
do
better.
that. What's up with Bryce Young then?
They
What's
on
up with
the
Bryce
same
Young?
level.
What's up with Bryce Young then? What's up with Bryce Young? What's up with Bryce Young then?
I call that the defense.
How?
What you talking about? I said the worst defense. I kept saying it. What
Yeah,
you
but
gonna hear?
you said they got a top-notch wide receiver, right? And what did he didn't do, or what happened? What did you
We
say
got
happened?
the worst defense, and they lost.
Okay.
See how you got Driver fired up.
Oh, man. Driver.
See?
Driver. So that one win right there, did that put us over the top versus the Cardinals as far as wins and losses?
No, that measured Arizona to show them that they're still trash.
Oh,
They better trash than us. How about that?
No, we're better trash than them. That's what it is. We're better trash than them.
How?
They had a whole season with
what makes us better trash than
and
them?
lose.
We had 2 whole seasons with Bryce Young and we lose.
What top wide receiver draft pick that we had?
Oh, now you want to shoot me in my pinky toe, right?
Oh,
That's what you want to do.
Got. When they went and looked to improve their team from that sorry-ass record, they would have drafted a wide receiver. Stop this shit, man.
Yeah, but now the quarterback was injured. The quarterback was injured.
So why did they draft a wide receiver?
Why did they draft a wide receiver?
If their quarterback got injured, why did they draft a lineman?
That was the year before. Now that's why the record was like that. He got injured. But the year before he threw for 4,000 yards. You think Bryce will ever do that?
When he got injured, why did they not draft a lineman?
He hurt himself. What you talking about, a lineman?
You say
the man was injured. He come back and injured himself again running.
Hold on. So he get hurt by himself, presumably by his fucking self, and they say, I'm gonna go get a wide receiver.
You damn right I'm getting a wide receiver.
So that
what's wrong with that?
Man,
what's wrong with that?
Are you crazy?
Listen, Bryce Young was so terrible on his own, but they went out there and drafted a wide receiver for his sorry ass.
Uh-oh.
They did the same.
And they knew he was terrible. They knew he was terrible. They knew he was terrible. He done got benched and every damn thing else. And they still went and got a wide receiver for him and still adding more stuff on for him. For him.
Hold on. Like you said, Kyle Murray threw 4,000 yards and they wouldn't got a wide receiver. So
right.
What point are you making?
Okay. Now let me give you something. Last year, y'all went off at 10 games, right? Bryce, he played good. The last 3 games, he was this, that, and the other, and they still went and got a wide receiver.
You say, well, just repeat that again, Howard, because I want to hear what the hell you just
said. The shit y'all brag on. The last 10 games, y'all bragged on the last 10 games of the season, especially the last 3, telling us how close we played this team and that team, right? Without a Tet. But guess what they did? They went and got Tet, right? They still went and got a wide receiver, right?
Okay. So that's your point.
Well, more than that, they got 3 damn wide receivers. 3. Ted, Horn, Rensvo, whatever the fuck his sorry ass name is. And they just what? What else they got? A running back? Come on, man. Get out of here with all that.
So how many wide receivers?
Listen, we ain't got no reason to talk about nothing like that.
Hold on. Bryce, so sorry. How many wide receivers they went and got?
They went and got 3. From what I see.
So if I got to add 3 wide receivers to my depth chart, that means that the wide receivers that I got is sorry as fuck.
Oh! Did you say they were sorry? Because they damn sure didn't have Tet, Horn, or Winfro last year off of them 10 games y'all scream about.
You right.
And y'all said he played so well. Right. So what are you talking about now, dog? What you talking about?
You know we had.
What you had? Come on, talk to me.
An undrafted free agent, undrafted draft.
Driver. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, Driver, man. Stop. Driver. Q, you go ahead. Hey, Q, you go ahead and have at him now. Hey, Q, you go ahead and have at him right now, Q.
7 fucking rounds. You
Oh
fucking
my God.
nigga. 7 rounds. He wasn't good enough to get fucking drafted.
So what that got to do with what that got to do? Driver. But driver. Okay, driver. But y'all bragged on what he did. Y'all bragged on what he did. Yeah, but driver, y'all bragged on it, driver. Y'all bragged on it. Y'all bragged on it.
Free agent. I mean, my fucking wide receiver.
And you know what's that? You know what that's called, driver? That's called a diamond in the goddamn rough. That's a diamond in the rough, dog. That's what you call it. He crashing out bad. He about to burn. He done crash and he burning. He on fire right now. Oh, his monkey ass on fire right now, goddamn. Boy, I tell you now. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And guess what, y'all? And guess what we got? We found a diamond in the rough. That's what we did. So why y'all bragging on it? Why y'all bragging on Bryce stats? Why y'all bragging on Bryce stats then? Why you bragging on his stats? You can't have it both ways. It's either you liked the shit or you didn't like it. Which one was it now? Make up your goddamn mind.
Stupid ass nigga. I'm telling you the facts.
You ain't telling me no damn facts. All you doing is spitting a bunch of shit out your goddamn mouth.
Undrafted wide receiver.
All you doing is spitting a bunch of shit out your mouth. You don't know whether you want to like Bryce or not like him. Make up your goddamn mind.
I can't.
Make up your goddamn mind.
You call that nigga shitty mouth. You shitty mouth.
Spitting a bunch of shit out his goddamn mouth. That's what he doing.
Shitty mouth.
Oh, monkey ass.
Everybody. You sit up here dick riding coca the whole time. Now,
there you go again with his shitty mouth.
Yeah, he was an undrafted free agent.
What that mean? Did he play like one? Did he play like one? Did he play like one? Did he play like one on the field? Did he play like one? Did he play like one?
He was undrafted too, though, so you can't really.
What are you talking about, man?
And he gave him 1,000 yards. You stupid ass nigga. He showed you with undrafted sorry ass niggas. He can do it.
Sorry ass niggas like Bryce Young, little ass. Sorry like no Bryce Young ass.
Who knows something? Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up and listen.
What are y'all talking about?
Hey, he don't know whether he liked Bryce stats last year or not. He don't know. He can't make up his damn mind.
I mean, I'm lost. I'll listen to it.
Yeah,
Right
he
now.
can't make up his mind. He can't make his mind up. He got strep throat now. Now he got strep throat for nothing.
Yeah, you stupid.
Can't even talk no more. He can't even talk no more. The nigga got halitosis right now. He can't talk no more.
Strep throat and the shitty mouth. Damn.
Spit him out, spitting a bunch of shit out there. Halitosis ass and throat. You know what I mean?
Shitty mouth.
Don't then stop talking. Don't spread that shit around in here, goddamn. You strep throat ass nigga.
How you just mad, motherfucker, that you stupid and you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
You don't know whether you like Bryce stats from last year or not. That's the part I can't understand. First you say you like it. Now when I talk about Ted not being there, you don't like it. Make up your goddamn mind, man. Make up your damn mind.
Oh, why they drafting a number one fucking wide receiver?
Yeah, but let me ask you something. Did Coker play like he was undrafted? Did he play like that?
You like the nigga from the Colts. That nigga ain't starting. You one dumb nigga. Shut the fuck up.
I know your phone smell like I don't know what, dog. With all that shit you spitting out your goddamn mouth. I know that for a fact.
I know it.
You halitosis ass nigga, dog.
You need somebody to spit that at your stupid ass.
Yeah. Make up your damn mind. Did you like I heard you bragging on the last 10 games, right? I heard you bragging on the last 10 games. Did you like the last 10 games or did you not like it? Which one is it? You can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways now. Make up your goddamn mind. I heard your dumb ass talking about how good Bryce played his last goddamn 10 games. I heard you say it a bunch of times. Now, do you like it or do you not like it? Which one is it?
I like the fact that we drafted a wide receiver so he could shit
All
niggas like
right. Well, all right then. All right. Yeah, all right.
Oh yeah. Crash out.
Go on to get you a pack of larges. You need it, nigga. All that bunch of yelling and screaming, strep throat ass, screaming over a low motherfucker who goddamn won 10 games at the end of the season. You're screaming and hollering about some shit about that. An undrafted wide receiver that playing out of his mind. And you mad at that?
Yeah.
You mad?
Bryce.
Goddamn, what you mad at? Nigga, I thought you liked the last 10 games. You don't like it now?
This is what happened with.
Make your fucking mind up, man.
You see? Niggas crazy.
Bryce done this. Look at the Lord.
That little nigga that got niggas fired. He done got the line torn apart and built back up. Had to spend $200 million on that fucking line for this little ass. All this shit they putting around him. Running backs, goddamn wide receivers, all kind of shit.
Preach, coward, preach.
And what else do you want, man? What else do you want?
A fullback for him too.
What?
Yeah, we're gonna run the power out. You need a fullback now. You need a fullback.
Yeah.
You need a loaded back. Preach.
Damn, man. Come on, driver. Come on now. Hey, I don't think you a dumb guy. I think you a real intelligent guy. But you acting dumb as a motherfucker right now, dog.
Yet to be seen.
Come on, man.
I don't know.
I can't trust.
Now you sit your little, driver. You sit your little ass in the corner until I say get up.
Sit your ass down. Now sit your ass down.
How you been running for motherfuckers all motherfucking day? All you do is run and duck your motherfucking tail about what the shit you say. Nobody ain't taking you.
Black elements got me crying.
Nobody taking you serious, Howard.
Oh,
And
drop.
stop
I
trying to
don't
make
think
this
they
shit about
taking your
Bryce.
ass serious.
Hold
I don't
on.
think they
For
taking you
one,
serious.
the argument never been about Bryce, stupid ass nigga.
Well, what
I'm
argument
telling
about? What argument about then?
You dumb ass nigga.
Well, what
that
argument
all
been
they
about?
got
What argument
is
about? What
wide
argument about?
receiver
Tell me.
trash.
So
That's all
if
they
they
had.
okay.
You stupid ass
You say
nigga.
they
You
trash,
won
right?
to make it by Bryce.
Okay, so you
You
bragged on the
won to
10
make it
game.
by
Who
Bryce.
the fuck was Bryce throwing the ball to?
Hold on. Now, driver, which wide receiver? You talking about all the wide receivers is trash? I just want to get the point. You said all of them trash.
Last year, them niggas was trash.
Who? Which one?
Is it who you want me to name?
Name who the fuck you say is trash. That's what I want you to name.
X was trash. Trash. Moore was trash. Trash. The only reason why Thielen couldn't produce his numbers because he got fucking hurt. But they had to activate
So
fucking
how was Bryce successful like y'all say he was in them last 10 games? How was he successful in them last 10 games?
Who or what? Besides,
who made him successful in the last 10 games, dog?
No, we can take X out of this shit. Who was better than Coker?
You said Coker was trash. You started saying the man was undrafted and all that shit. You like that meant something. Yeah, but like that meant something. Did he play? Did he play like an undrafted fucking wide receiver?
This how I can fuck you up right here.
Damn.
Hold on. Did the nigga make the roster or did he get cut?
Who?
Coker.
Yeah, he made the roster.
How the fuck he made the roster when he got placed on the fucking practice squad?
What the fuck are you? They signed his ass, you dumb, degenerate ass nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hold on. So
they did that for a reason. They did that for a reason.
Hold on. What they signed him to? Say it again, go.
They signed him so they could bring him back.
Okay.
So he wasn't
Okay. Hold on. So did they release him or did they not?
Yeah, but that was one.
Hold the fuck on.
He don't understand. Hey, he don't understand. He don't understand. Goat. He don't understand. He don't understand.
No.
It's like that right now. See, they probably do something like that because see, they talking about carrying 7 receivers, but see, they'll probably cut one and bring one back. You see what I'm saying, Driver?
They do it all the time.
So he wasn't that fucking important. That's what you're saying.
No, you can't look at it like
he don't even.
That's just the business.
Nah, nigga. Go. You keep it real on here now. You keep it real.
I'm just telling you how they get it.
Nigga. If they cut your motherfucking ass, is you important?
But they did it for a reason. I'm telling you how they did it for a reason.
He don't even understand that part, man. He don't understand.
So now we ain't gonna keep it real.
No, I'm keeping it real. I'm telling you how they did it.
Was he important or not?
He was the man that was on the bubble.
Oh man, he was coming around.
Hey, why are y'all arguing?
Listen.
I'm really lost.
Because
is the team good? Is it not? I mean, what is it? I mean,
talking about Coker. I mean,
what?
Okay, do you think Coker good or not? Because I don't understand. Is he trash or is he not in your eyes?
He's the 4th wide receiver over here.
No, not you, go. I'm asking the guy that you said he was trash. I mean, is he trash or is he not in your eyes?
I don't think he's trash. I already broke down between X and Coker. I didn't say Coker was better than X and X was better than Coker.
No, I'm just asking you. I mean, do you think
the evaluation was the point that all the other niggas
He ain't gonna answer your question, dog. He gonna go into some other shit.
I'll shut the fuck up. All the rest of them niggas went shit. So they had to activate this nigga to the fucking roster. Yeah. Tell the fucking truth.
Okay, he found a guy that actually could play. I mean, we had a whole bunch of injuries. I mean, it's like it's the
Yeah,
the
Thielen
ultimate
got
thing.
hurt.
A lot of wide
Thielen got
receivers
hurt,
got hurt.
and they
They
brought him
took
back
a
up.
risk, and then when they took a risk, he ended up playing. Just like when Andy Dalton, Andy Dalton, when the guy hurt, Bryce would have never got his shot again. It's just that same issue.
So we
So,
putting this on an injury. That's what you're saying.
where we cut some wide receivers, and like I know Ed Sell and stuff got hurt. He got his shot and he produced. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. So the rest
Okay,
of the niggas
same
want
with
shit.
Bryce when
So
basically when what you call it somehow broke his pinky, he couldn't grip the football anymore because we all thought
okay.
Bryce was done. That's the same thing, basically what happened.
So them niggas want shit.
I should ask for your last.
Because you threw in, they cut some niggas. I heard that part. So and some niggas got hurt. He said they cut some niggas. And some
What
niggas
you
got hurt.
call it got
Okay,
cut.
so
I'm talking
them
about
niggas want
what you
shit. Like I said, them niggas want shit. So we answering the question for y'all. Since y'all don't want to fucking answer the question, them niggas want shit. They cut some niggas.
I never said they wouldn't. I said
I
if
ain't
one
said
gets
you
cut
did.
because
I ain't said you
bro,
did.
I'm not arguing. I'm just telling you the facts of what happened. What are you saying, bro?
I ain't say you did. I'm letting them niggas know that.
I mean,
They
what you
want to
call
beat
it got
around the
cut.
fucking bush.
I mean, but he was producing at the level when he was playing with Andy Dalton. He just when he finally said that I can't pass the ball to myself, they decided to cut him.
Deontay
He was
Johnson.
producing
But
producing
this
numbers,
But
and Ed
they
Sell got hurt.
liked him so much, they gave him a contract. They had to release him so he wouldn't hit the waiver wire, and that way they could bring him back after they got the 53-man roster trimmed down. They did that was a business decision, the way you get across to get the player that you want.
Now I understand that point, though. I was just saying the reason why Coker got on the field. You know what I'm saying? He just had some key factors happen.
Yeah,
Eventually, he
they
got
did
on the
all
field,
that
and
and to bring him back
yeah,
to get
that's
his
exactly
deal.
what happened,
Yeah,
bro.
other
I'm
than
They bring
telling
that,
him
you
back
what
this year,
happened.
right?
see, they could have lost him. He could have went on the waiver wire. Somebody could have snatched him up.
Right.
Right. They wouldn't allow that, driver. That's why they did what they did. They knew how good he was. They saw his talent. They knew they had a diamond in the rough right there. They knew it.
Oh yeah, Adam Thielen was hurt too at one point too, right?
Right. Then
That's
Bryce
another
got
reason.
benched. Bryce got benched and all kind of shit too.
They
Shit.
knew all that. They knew all that, how. They knew
He,
all this,
the
right? They
driver
knew
don't
all
know that
this.
shit.
They knew all this, but still waited till a nigga get hurt to bring him in. Man, shut the fuck up.
No, he was on the practice squad.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Okay, I mean, but in your eyes, what do you
a
think what
nigga,
happened then?
no. If you
No, I'm asking your. I
Driver,
mean, I'm
you can't
asking
have it
you.
two ways, Robert.
Why
You
do you
can't.
think he got on the field? That's what I'm asking you. If
Huh?
what you call didn't get cut and Adam Thielen wasn't hurt, then Ed Sell didn't get hurt. How do you think he got on the field?
Y'all just told me that y'all had some, so they ain't want to let nobody else get them. So that mean he would have got on the field anyway.
Bro, I mean, you missing three
based on
wide
what y'all
receivers. You get
Nah.
So what you
See, you
saying?
had to get him down to the 53.
Yeah,
You
you
had to
got
get
to.
down to the 53.
I
So they
understand that.
signed
I
him so they could
understand that.
release him as a free agent versus a guy that could go on the motherfucking waiver wire.
I'm not disagreeing with you that they had to release him to solidify the roster. But what we all know is if you release a nigga, he ain't important. So I got 53.
That's
It was a
Because
business decision.
because if you saying I gotta release him to get to a 53, that mean I got 53.
So
It's up to
okay. No, see, driver. What if we want to carry more linebackers, or we want to carry more DBs, or we want to carry more offensive linemen? You do that to get over the rules. You understand what I'm saying? And then you come back, you scoop that guy up for a practice squad. That way you can activate him whenever you get ready. But that way you don't lose your player. You see what I'm saying? It's just a slick way to, you know what I'm saying, get past it. That's like putting a nigga on IR.
Yeah, but we know what that is, Robert. We know what that is. Just the way that you can say that they knew that he was a gem or they was gonna come back and re-sign him. We know that he wasn't important.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I don't get that logic. I got you. Anyways, I mean, let me ask: do you expect the Panthers to be good this year, from what you saw in this preseason? I'm assuming that's what y'all was talking about before. I missed a lot today, so I'm just asking: do you expect the Panthers to be like where they left off last game, or do you expect them to just be an average or below or a trash team this year? What are you saying?
I expect him to do better, but I ain't gonna really put too much into this season because they playing against a trash ass schedule.
Okay, that didn't answer my question. Do you expect them to be good or trash? I'm
I
just gonna
expect
keep it
him to
simple.
win 10 games.
Okay.
It ain't gonna mean
He's
shit.
not going to answer you. He's not.
No, I'm just trying to. I mean, I'm trying to be civil as I can. You
All
know what I
right.
mean? When it comes down,
All right,
I already
Jarvis.
see the what the color kind of high. I ain't trying to raise too.
It ain't gonna
Jarvis.
mean shit because if you get to the playoffs playing against the sorry teams, you ain't gonna win.
Driver, look though, for Bryce Young to
So
win
what
10
we
games.
talking about?
Here's the thing, Driver, for Bryce to win 10 games,
The word, you don't know who that is.
this is my evaluation. Bryce Young has to go through his reads better. Like, okay, when he take what the defense give you, and Bryce don't capitalize on that, so that's one of the reasons why I said we probably not gonna win 10 games. He has got to read the defense better. He got to, because his height too. You can't
Y'all do it all right.
You can't.
Good thing to do.
His height, you can't. You can't do that.
No. Well,
Mute, Howard.
Hey, Hal, we gotta mute yourself, bro.
Is that Howard?
Yeah.
Y'all got him.
Now what you were saying? I can't hear you, bro.
All right. So what I was saying, okay, so how Bryce Young's gonna win 10 games, and here's my thing that he needs to fix. Reading the defense better and giving the defense hell with your manipulating the defense too. For his height, he needs to know how to read the defense for his height, really. I mean, really well. You can't be fidgety and you 5'8". It's not gonna work. You see what I'm saying? And I've seen that during the preseason. He needs to learn how to read a defense and throw from the pocket, man. There is no way we finna sit up here and go to week 1, because this is how defense is gonna play him. The left outside linebacker is not even gonna rush. He gonna sit there and wait till Bryce Young go out, boom, got him. And then what they gonna do is they gonna have a linebacker spot in the middle. See, that's how they gonna play him, and they gonna stack the box. That's how they gonna play him now. So he has got to know how to read a defense, because if not, Driver, look, we gonna win probably about 6 to 7 games if you don't get that right.
I mean, Jayla, I think that's still kind of high cost. If you look
I
at the
could
defense, it's still not good. He's gonna have to produce. If he doesn't produce, at least when I say he produces, he has to throw for at least 230 yards a game.
See, look at that.
I
So the offense is gonna have to keep
Now
us
you asking him for
in the game.
man.
I mean, I got to see consistency on that and see if he can do it throughout the season. If he can't do it, like say for instance, if he looked like when he played against the Texans and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, when you get fidgety in that pocket,
that's what
you
I'm
might
saying.
as well say wrap it. Yeah, you might as well say wrap it up. Today's over with.
He can't.
They already in his head.
He can't do it.
I know. It's his height and his limitations. Because one thing I always realize, he rolled out. Him and Kyler Murray love to do that little rollout thing, but the difference is Kyler Murray has a stronger arm and he's faster.
Fast.
Yeah. And Kyler Murray has showed throughout his whole career, even though he's not my biggest fan of quarterback, he can put the team on his back from time to time to win that game. You know what I'm saying? So,
and
I mean, that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to say that Bryce has to do this and do that? Okay,
yeah, bro. The defense is not good, bro.
That's fine to point out what Bryce has to do, but we could point out X that his route running wasn't good last year. So
you said who?
Quarterback who
X route running,
right?
Bro, it doesn't matter if his route running wasn't good. You don't have to throw the ball to his area.
That does matter. Don't tell me that.
Bro, listen.
to
Listen,
execute
listen.
a fucking
It's
route.
in certain points. They say he's a
No,
good,
stop,
if he's a good anticipator,
stop
he got to throw
trying
them open.
to
He
make
never does that. He
fucking
waits till they're open.
excuses for the fucking players.
I'm
If we're
not
gonna
making
point at
excuses,
everybody, we're gonna point them out.
bro. I'll point everything out. Ed said he only had like 6 drops. He was actually a little better than I anticipated when he played because he was able to get open.
6
But when
drops.
it comes to Bryce, when it comes to
That
time, I don't think they fit. They don't mesh because of his play style.
that wasn't the total. Just to give you the overall picture of X last year. Like I say, the man ran bad routes.
Who ran bad routes?
Of XL.
He ain't run no bad routes. They ain't a cornerback out there holding him down. He just dropped the ball. Ain't no bad routes. Bullshit. I ain't gonna let you sit there and say that shit, driver.
I mean,
XL was open.
What do X run in the 40?
Well, how was he able to drop the ball? That's all I want to know.
4-3.
If he wasn't open,
so a 4-3, and the reason why he couldn't use it 4-3 because it's route running.
What that got to do with his goddamn hands, you idiot? What that got to do with his
Bro,
hands?
that don't make
He
no
was
sense
dropping the
right then and
ball.
there. But you just said you can't sit there and say because the dude's fast, he can't run routes. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that ain't true.
Damn.
I'm just say something. Now, this is just my opinion. See, Xavier Legette was a 50-50 ball getting guy. So, like I said, he takes advantage of that 4-3 speed and that size he got and his physical ability to go up and get it. And those type of guys, almost like DeAndre Hopkins, you know what I'm saying, didn't like playing with Kyler Murray a lot because when they throw their hand up and they going over the top,
They
they
want
don't
it.
want to stop and come back to the ball. They want it. You know what I'm saying? You see how
Mm-hmm.
Coker had the other day when he had that dude beat to the
He had to
pylon.
wave. He almost broke his arm waving.
When he had him beat to the pylon, that ball was supposed to be there. Boom. But he
Boom.
had to break the route and come along the backside of the end zone before Bryce threw in the ball. You see what I'm saying? So he had to break his route and
Mm-hmm.
improvise to come back. See, a lot of them 50-50 ball guys, the straight speed guys, those, you know what I'm saying? Straight line guys, they don't like to do that.
Yeah.
So he had to get used. So his rookie year, you see what I'm saying? He got to get used to Bryce, which he worked on that. He'll be better this year right here because he
Yeah.
worked on that, coming back to
What
the
he
ball.
worked on?
You
What he
got
And,
worked
and
somebody
on?
like
goat, and goat,
Adam
and
Thielen
add this on to
coming
it too,
back to the
goat. He's
ball. That's
strong
why he
as
got
hell.
1,000 yards.
He's
What did he
strong
work
as hell
on?
too. Goat. He's
That's
strong.
yet to be seen. How that's yet to be seen.
Go. What he had
Yeah.
to work
Who?
on?
You talking about? You talking about XL?
I ain't gonna forgive him for when he let that 180-pound cornerback take that ball from him. I gotta see it. I gotta see him
Okay,
be strong.
but shit like that happens. But listen, you can't deny
Not
his
like that,
problem is that
Hal. That's too
you
much
the
buttons
only
for
thing
nothing.
you can say about XL is he dropped some open passes, and you got to get open.
No,
He got
Howard, I
open.
just said he only had like 5, 6 drops. That ain't bad. I just said when like
Yeah,
that quarterback took the ball from him. That right there, that's unacceptable.
I mean, okay, I mean, yeah, but
XL
still.
struggled last year, and that's just what it is. Like
Oh,
I
Say
said,
what?
and Bryce didn't.
XL struggled.
Bryce ain't struggle at all, did he?
Yeah, he struggled, but I'm telling you,
Oh, okay, okay. That's two
I mean,
struggling
bro,
ass niggas.
XL,
That's
he's
two
not
struggling
trash. I'm
ass
not
niggas
saying
right there.
XL trash.
it don't matter, but you got to acknowledge the facts. He struggled.
You know, the only thing I'm saying, XL gets open because he wouldn't have those drop passes. He dropped some passes. He was right there. He just dropped them. Okay,
But I agree on that assessment. However, he was open. That's why I said he
yeah,
surprised me. He
that's
was
all I'm
good at getting
saying.
open. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
good at getting open.
and I might be going on a limb when I said ain't no one cornerback holding XL down. I don't care what nobody say. I ain't seen it yet. Ain't not one cornerback say I'm gonna lock his ass down. No,
He locked himself down, how?
he fucked up himself when he dropped the passes. Okay, but that was a rookie.
Hey man, shout out Flame for Jesus, man. Gifting them five Black Cat Podcast membership. Y'all go on out there and get them and big ups to Flame. Appreciate it, Flame.
I mean,
Like I say,
I just don't know. I just don't know. I mean, like I said, the offense is gonna have to carry the load again. Defense ain't up to par, especially. Then y'all say like, one dude had like a collapsed lung, one guy hurt already or something like that.
Nick Gordon had a collapsed lung, but they say he was gonna be all right for week 1. I think it was misdiagnosed as a
I
collapsed
don't
lung.
know,
I
Goat,
believe
stuff
so
like that.
too.
It's gonna
That's
take you
why
a
it
good
came out
minute to get
today
that
for
stamina
big
back.
good.
You know what I'm saying, Goat? They're gonna have to probably have him on limited reps.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
got to be
that's
on
why
the
it come
safe
out
side.
today saying he should be good for week 1. That's the
I
report.
mean, they say that Goat, but knowing our system, I'll wait a little bit. Need your
Because Nick
lungs to breathe. You
Gordon,
know what I'm saying?
Driver,
they gonna be on the field
driver,
a lot. They gonna be on the field a lot that game.
Yeah. I mean, I
driver.
believe that too, Jalen, but it's still the offense still got to carry the load of the team, and right now it's not looking too good. So, I mean, we
Right.
down 14 points. I mean, I honestly, in my assessment, I think the game's already over.
It's
Oh, come
over
on,
if
man.
that happened. Driver, we arguing about dumb shit. To be honest with you, like you just got B100. Look, the team as a whole, they just ain't. I mean, with the add-ons on paper, yeah, but as a whole, from what we seen, the team ain't good. I don't even know if these defensive players going to make a difference. I don't know. I don't know.
But the thing
I mean,
about it
they've been a
is,
little better, but I
you,
mean, it's not no
But they ain't
there
gonna
is
be
no
no big
world
jump
beaters out
though.
there.
you
That's why I
don't know
said the
who's gonna
offense
be
got to
Ain't
better.
carry
nobody no
carry
more.
the defense.
You don't know who's gonna be better on offense. So I mean, what
I
point are
mean,
you making?
then your point is we still gonna be trash like last year. Then that's what you're
No,
saying. Then.
I mean, I'm saying this is what he's saying. I'm saying I'm making a point.
Yeah,
If
I mean,
that's
if the
the
offense
lie that
doesn't
he's
carry the load,
using,
meaning score
how
points, more
how do you
likely the
know?
defense is
How
gonna
do you
be
know?
sorry. Because we seen each team move the ball against our defense pretty
Not
Yeah,
against
significantly
our first
out
string.
there.
Not
yeah,
against our
the
first
first
string.
string.
Who scored against our first string?
What do you mean who scored
Didn't
against
what you
our first string?
did
What the fuck are
didn't the
you?
Texans
See,
do
that's the
that?
Cap?
shit.
Didn't
Boy,
didn't the
driver,
Browns
you
do
Hold
that?
on. So when y'all bring up Bryce not scoring, it's relevant. But when I say nobody scored on fucking defense against the first string, it
Bro,
don't make sense.
the bro
It don't make
after the
sense.
what you
You
call it
go
when they
back what
starters
city
got
you
taken
playing.
out, Bryce couldn't even get to the 50-yard
Bryce
line.
didn't
What are
score
you
on their
saying?
their
I
first string
said
defense.
the
Bryce didn't do
defense
it.
didn't give up a score.
Okay. Did Bryce
So
score on
why
any
are
first
y'all
string defense?
concerned?
Let me ask you something. Did Bryce score on any first string defense? Answer
No,
that.
the
Why
answer
we
is no,
blaming
Hal.
Bryce?
I
Just
already
said
know.
the defense.
Huh?
Where we at, man?
So
The defense
you
of the
trying to
offense.
say our defense is gonna be good this year? That's what you're saying,
All right. That's the logic y'all using on offense.
bro. The offense couldn't move the ball against basically let's just say a Super Bowl contending team. You've seen didn't they have like negative 12
Who?
yards or something? I mean, Bryce or
What
something like
Super
that.
Bowl contending team that we
The
played?
Texans.
They're not a fucking Super Bowl contending team.
The-
The fuck is wrong with
y'all,
you?
they're not a Super Bowl contending team. A team that's been in the playoffs and they're trying
And
to
their
actually contend.
division is fucking trash.
It doesn't
You
matter.
ain't
They're
whooping
winning their
nobody.
division. They got a great
If you
defense and they keep
can't,
winning games.
if your
They expect
competition
themselves to keep
trash,
up with those top tier
you
teams, bro.
ain't. And guess what? That's why they keep fucking losing in the playoffs.
Bro, they keep winning 1 to 2 games in the playoffs. What are you talking about, bro? Seriously. I'm not even trying to be on that yelling type shit today. I got done training. I'm trying to relax. But what are you talking about? If you're trying to sit there and say they're not trying to be a Super Bowl team, what are you saying?
I don't even know what.
I mean, I mean, Q, go. Am I all bases on this? Wouldn't you
No,
consider
you ain't
Houston a
wrong
Super
because
Bowl contending team?
I think they make it probably to the semifinals or somewhere like that if
But
they
you
don't
get
win
what I'm
that
saying.
game.
They're trying to
Yeah,
be on that level.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying, dude.
yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
you
If
yeah.
said
if
they're
they
a
won
Super
two
Bowl contending
games, you
team.
wouldn't be surprised. That's all I'm
You
saying.
said they're a Super Bowl contending team versus they're a playoff team. That's a difference. Nigga, you can get to
Bro,
the
they're not
playoffs.
connected. So
They're
you're trying to
not
say when they win one
contending
game and
for
trying to
no
move on, they're
Super
not
Bowl.
trying to contend. Where would you rank them in the AFC? You will have them in the top 10. Okay, top 10 team that possibly can
It
make it to
takes
the
7
Super
teams
Bowl.
to get to the playoffs. Point are you
You
making?
said what?
It's 7 teams
You
to get
said
to the
what?
playoffs.
Is what?
7 teams make it to the playoffs.
I'm saying in the AFC and top 10, you will have them in the thing like, oh yeah, they can have a chance to win. It all this stuff hits.
It'd be good. I go out there and say they top 5 in the AFC right now.
Go, I'm just throwing a
Because
top 10. Like if you had a list of saying teams that can possibly make it, they'd be on it. That's all I'm saying. Would they be low on that list? Would they be low on it? Yeah, but you'll still say, hey, we got a shot. That's what I'm saying, though, when it comes down to it.
I think they top 5. They somewhere in the top 5.
That's what I'm saying. This dude arguing with me, so they ain't no contender team. I like, bro, they don't actually win. I mean, they first game, they're trying to get over that hump. You know what I'm saying? Where they reach that level. Because, I mean, I think their defense is good enough to show, yeah, we can keep you.
So we win 10 games this year. We're a Super Bowl contending team and make the playoff.
Again?
That was
Say again?
We win 10 games.
We're not winning 10 games.
We're a Super Bowl contending team. That's what you're saying.
Bro, we're not going to win 10 games, so I'm not even worried about that part.
I would. Because you make it to the playoffs, you're a Super Bowl contending team.
Man, ain't no way, man. Come on.
What you saying? You got to get deep in the playoffs or something like that? Or you got to get to the AFC, NFC championship to be a Super Bowl contending team? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, and you got to look at your roster.
Wow.
What?
I don't know what he's talking about, y'all. See, that's why I say I'm like when I be talking to him from time to time, bro.
If I'm crazy or not, what team hasn't had a good roster and made it to the Super Bowl?
What team that hasn't had a good roster?
Yeah.
I mean, they got a good roster. What are you talking about?
Okay.
You don't think the Texans got a good roster?
You saying the Texans?
Yeah, man, the man playing in the worst division in the AFC, and he still ain't number 1 in the AFC conference. So
what you talking about? He don't win his conference 2 times in a row.
No. He won his division.
Oh, division, my fault. I'm thinking division.
So he got the worst division, which he can sweep all them niggas. He got the easiest path. And he's still not the number 1 team or number 2 team in the AFC. So what
still got to play outside of the division? It's not just the division.
1 or 2 games.
Outside of the division.
1 or 2 games.
It's more than 1 or 2 games. Nigga, you play 7 games.
That's why I say you don't know what he be talking about, man.
What are you talking about, huh?
Bro, so all right, you play 4 games, 4 or 5 games in the AFC, right? You got 6 games in your division, 5 games in the AFC. The other 5 gonna be in the NFC. You might play 1 or 2 good teams in the AFC. That's the point of them making. They got a good record. The rest of them will be trash.
Ho. This is how it's done. Because you don't know how it's done. You're gonna play all your division rivals 2 times. So that's 6 games right there, right? In a 17-game season, do the math. You got 11 more games. Then now you getting ready to play a whole division in the AFC side at least 1 time. That's another 4 games, right?
I already said
out of that 11. You see what I'm saying? So that's 6 more games, right? Then you probably gonna play another 4 teams in the NFC. You see what I'm saying? That leave you 2 more games. So then you're gonna play another division AFC conference. You're gonna play at least 2 from east, west, north, or something like that. So you're gonna play in the AFC itself. You're gonna play your conference 6 times. You're gonna play another 4. That's 10. You're gonna play like 12 games in the AFC. At least 12.
So how many teams Texas went to the playoff last year?
I don't know, man. I
already know. Because it's the fact that I'm trying to make to this nigga. They only beat 1 or 2 playoff teams. So when you playing against fucking trash all fucking year, and you playing against 1 or 2 good teams in the AFC, you can make it to the playoffs.
Hold on. So was the Chargers trash last year? Because they won like 10 games.
I told you too, so name somebody else that they beat, went to the playoffs. Come on. Because I
said the Chargers. They beat them in the playoffs.
I said 1 or 2 teams in the AFC.
Y'all
Bro,
said
if you beat a team that went to the damn playoffs, that means by very definition they're good, bro.
really?
What's he on, y'all? Tell me. Really?
Oh! So
What
you
are you
beat one
saying, bro?
team.
Like literally,
You
what
beat
are you
one
saying?
team.
You trying to say
Hold
you
on.
beat a playoff
Bro,
team? That
you
means
got
you're not
6
good.
weeks. You got. Come on,
driver.
man.
I'll end this right now. They played the Ravens. The Ravens is a playoff team. They played the Rams. The Rams is a playoff team. They played the
Okay.
Steelers. Steelers is a playoff team.
Okay.
The Texans played, I'm looking at the schedule right now. The Vikings won 15 games last year. 14 games. They played, the Bills. They played the Packers. Goddamn. I mean,
So they play a lot of
they
good
played the
teams, Q. That's
Lions.
the top tier teams.
I
They
thought they
played
were
the
good
Lions
team.
as well. All them good. I just named the 6, 7
Another
teams.
good team.
Well, maybe I'm wrong on that year. Maybe I'm
Yeah,
just
you are. You are. It ain't maybe.
I told you they're gonna play 9 or 11. You know what I'm saying? Out of conference game.
That's
So
still.
go looking at that schedule. You know, when people was giving like let's say CJ and them here, he had to go through the gauntlet last year.
Yeah, because they had a winning schedule the year prior to
Hold
that.
on,
That's why
hold
they
on,
gonna
hold
have a
on,
better
hold
And
on,
be
schedule.
hold
good.
on, hold on, hold
He
on.
went through the gauntlet
No,
with no
no,
damn
no,
offensive line.
no,
I'm looking at
no.
this schedule
I
right now. What
see.
you talking
This
about?
where you wrong at Q. The question
Oh my!
was, I said, I had to think about what you said. The question was, how many teams they beat?
You said how many playoff teams they played
I
last
said,
year.
how many playoff
Put up
teams
there.
did they beat?
What? I'm finna get off.
So he changed the argument.
Mid argument. How do
No,
you change,
no,
bro?
he went to the no. He went. This is what I said. I said how many playoff teams they beat. Then we went to talking about the schedule.
I told him the
Now,
Chargers. They beat the Chargers in the playoffs. That counts.
We went to talk about the schedule, and then I said they didn't play that many playoff teams because I was thinking in my head the whole time
Okay,
that they
but
only beat
you
one or
just
two
debunked
playoff
that.
teams. That's what I was saying. But he switched up the argument. Not you,
No,
Q.
he laid out the teams he
No, he
played.
switched the
That
fucking
was in the
schedule.
playoffs, bro.
Yeah, that's what the fuck was happening. I said,
What?
how many teams did they beat on their schedule? And
You
I
didn't
said
say
one
that.
or two.
What did they win last year? 11 or 12 games? What did they
They
win? What
won
was
Yeah,
the
they
their
won
game.
like 10
It only
to
beat.
11 games.
Then the
So
argument
you
switched.
remember they
It
limped
only
in because
teams they
everybody was
played.
hurt.
Even if
They
we
went to
go
the
by
playoffs.
yeah,
Come on,
when
man.
when
Now they
football
get
was
confused,
no
Elijah, bro.
nigga, hold. Even if we go by your logic, bro, they beat the Steelers. That's one. They
Okay.
beat the Rams. That's two. They beat the Vikings. Blowed them out. The Bills. They beat the Bills. That's three. The Packers beat them by one. Packers beat them by two. I'm looking at this schedule right here. Who else they beat? The Lions. Hold
No,
on.
they didn't beat the Lions, I don't
Oh,
think.
they lost. They lost by 3 to the Lions. I'm looking at the schedule. Hold on. I'm scrolling.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, 'cause-
Ravens. No, they lost
no,
that.
they lost that game.
And then they got to the Chargers, like how you were saying, where they beat the Chargers. So that's like 4 teams they beat. But you said earlier how many playoff teams they played.
No, I
And then
said
you
how many
changed
playoff
it
teams
to
they
beat.
beat. I mean, I'm like I say, if they beat 4, I mean they beat 4, but that's the argument I was making. He switched that shit up.
I mean, bro, but look how many teams, all them teams right there and there, you can honestly say, except, I mean, I take the Steelers out. Could say, hey, these teams are really good. They got a chance to win. That's what I'm saying when it comes down to it. And like you said, looking at that gauntlet of the schedule, you know what I'm saying? This, you know what I'm saying, how the year went out. That's a gauntlet they had to go through basically every week.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
ain't no
So
real
you can
reason.
honestly say they,
I may be
my
wrong
fault,
on
go.
how many teams they beat. I say, but
Bro, they went through
that
the
was an
gauntlet.
argument.
So when they went to the gauntlet, you can say they were battle tested. So when they played against the Chargers, they already seen it all. They was ready for everything. They won that game. Like I said, all his wide receivers, his offensive line was just non-existent, and he still won, bro.
Ain't no punks in the AFC, man.
Yeah. I mean, the Steelers, I say, look, they're good. They just a quarterback away, but but we already know what Mike Conley does. You know what I'm saying? He can win with anything out there. I say that's the lowest tier team right then and there. But if you put the Steelers in this division, they'll win it every year. You know what I'm saying? Go.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt about it.
So did they win the last game of the season?
Y'all, I
Or
got
did
to
they
get
lose?
off. I'll holler back at y'all in the morning. I got to get off.
I'm about to jump off about
All
10,
right.
20
Oh,
minutes.
yeah. We
You
about to end in a
said,
minute.
okay, all right. What you talking about? I mean, bro, it's this like the Texans are good. I think they have a chance to really do something special. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say I think they're a Super Bowl bound team, low key, when it comes down to it. Everything, as long as their players don't too many key factors get hurt like they did last year, I think they can make a big push, you know what I'm saying, for that Super Bowl run, if they're healthy when it comes down to
I mean, if you believe that, bro, that's on you though.
it. I mean, bro, if you believe the Panthers can win 10 games, I'm pretty sure they believe we a Super Bowl bound team. How about that?
I mean, that more realistic
Because we've
than
been saying this
winning
easy
10
schedule
Super
for these
Bowls.
last 3 or 5
Me
years and
winning 10
stuff like that, and
games
we haven't really did
is more
anything with it.
realistic than the Texans getting to the Super Bowl.
No, I believe Texas got a better chance of them winning the Super Bowl than us winning 10 games.
Oh, okay.
I stand on that one. You and probably a few other Panthers fans with all that optimistic believes that. I'm not gonna knock y'all optimism. It's just we're gonna see how that plays out.
I
But
just
like
go
I
off
said, the
history.
defense ain't gonna be that great. You're
I
gonna
go
have to
off
have Bryce
history.
put up numbers. I
You
don't
go
believe
off.
he's gonna do
See,
that consistently.
you talking with your heart. I talk with my mind.
No, I'm
So
talking with my mind. I've been right. That's the reason why they call me the prophet on here for a reason, bro.
I'm just
It's
telling you,
hardly
talking
too
with
many
your
things
heart.
I'm wrong about.
You're talking with your heart because you
No,
just
I'm
said
not.
they
I'm talking
call you a
about what the
prophet.
evidence I seen.
And you
The
believe
defense
that
more likely is not going to be good, like I said, and
shit.
the offense is going to have to carry the load. That's not. That's not even a prophecy right there. That's this actual. You know what I'm saying? When you watch them play,
Oh, okay. So what's the
ain't
number?
nobody talking about their heart on here when
So
it came down
so
to it. You don't. You was the only one raising your blood pressure.
I
I'm
mean, it
calm and
ain't
cool,
raising
collect.
mine. It ain't raising mine. I do
Shit.
this
So
later
if
in
you
the
ain't
game.
screaming, that don't mean you're not emotional.
Nah.
That was screaming, bro. That was talking with your heart, right? If you saying that, I'm talking, hey, calm, cool, and collect.
I mean, what that mean?
Oh, it means basically me looking at the Panthers situation. They didn't look good when they played against a team that possibly have a chance to win the Super Bowl. Bryce looked basically like he did when he got benched. The offense didn't really look too good. That's why a lot of people in Panther circles now, instead of trying to say, hey, we're going to be winning, they're like, look, man, we don't know. We nervous out here. We hope that doesn't happen because when they look back at the previous 3 years, going on with Bryce, they always look like this during preseason. And then when they look like this during preseason, they end up looking like this during regular season.
Thank
That's the
you.
reason a lot of
Thank you.
Panthers, a whole lot of, even I'm talking about those people who got that hope just like you, are kind of, hold on, y'all. Let's see how this plays out. I think they'll say now, I think we can have something instead of say, oh, we got something. It's a difference.
I mean, I don't have hope. I go what I see.
I mean, bro, your whole argument
That's the only
crumbled when
thing
you
you went
said
off of.
we'd be
You
trash with 10
you
wins. I
going
don't
off
understand
hope.
that logic.
I ain't going off hope. I'm going off what the fucking numbers say.
Golf, who saying?
The numbers.
Okay.
7 out of 10 teams last year who had the weakest schedule made the playoffs.
Okay. I got
So
you. And I'm saying we ain't going to be one of them
history.
this year. How about that?
No, we so ain't.
I
We got a
mean,
long way to go.
how
Yeah.
you know that?
Because, like I said, looking at the defense, knowing the offense is going to have to carry the load, which I think most of
How
these
you know
guys
the
are
defense is
thinking of
gonna be
here.
bad though?
You said what?
How you know the defense is gonna be bad?
Because When we looked at them play a decent team, they scored with ease when it came to Texans. The Texans scored with ease. We had no depth. A couple pieces go down. I mean, we'll be back to square one again. We don't have any depth on the offensive line. One or two people go down. That can be the season. I'm like, bro, it's a whole lot of key things that can break. I mean, had the whole team crumble.
So
I just gave you a couple of them.
3 preseason games, right? Not nobody scored on our starters. So what the hell is you talking about? And we were missing our main best players.
Okay, and I'm assuming some of their players were missing too, and they still scored. So what are you saying? They went. I mean, Bryce Young wasn't going to get no Myles Garrett first series, and what happened? He got set. Ain't nobody on our line going to be able to stop Myles Garrett.
All right, bro.
So what are you saying? And two, our offense, when it came with Bryce, after that drive, they can even move the ball to the 50, like I said.
What point are you making? Derrick Brown.
Bro, it's just, I mean, okay, it's just like you don't have football logic, which is fine. So we'll just see how the season, you know what I'm saying, plays out. If you don't understand what I'm saying, you'll see when the season starts. How about that? Like I said, your football knowledge ain't right yet, bro. When it comes down to it, and I'm saying it with love, bro.
You just said Myles Garrett playing, he would have got to the quarterback. So Derrick Brown.
I'm saying when he makes a big difference out there when you're not playing against Myles Garrett.
Make a big difference.
You said who?
Horn, J.C. Horn will make a big difference.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think when it comes down to it, he'll make a big difference. But when it comes to impact, when you got that guy that's literally top one in his position over a cornerback, yeah. I mean, I love J.C. Horn, but he ain't no damn Deion Sanders, bro. No. Myles Garrett is that generational type of guy. So what are you saying?
Okay.
See, it's called football knowledge. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, right. You got to equate that.
So why they would draft that high in the draft?
Because right now and there, they don't have a quarterback. And two, they done had a good defense. They just hasn't had that guy that can lead their troops. That's what's going on. Quarterback play is the best position. I mean, is that's the reason they say it's the hardest.
I don't know football. But this nigga
I said your logic ain't there yet. That's what I said. I didn't say you didn't know. I said your logic ain't there yet.
You feel me? Man, come on, man. You lose.
Bro, you don't know what you're talking about. It's just, bro, when you did that whole win-loss argument, I already knew you was a troll or you just really got into it. You don't understand the metrics and stuff like that yet. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to argue with you. That's what I'm saying when it comes down to it. You got to have good quarterback play for you to more likely be successful. You don't really have that. Your defense can only do so much.
Today was talking about the quarterback. I talked everything else about. I was talking about wide receiver. What you talking about?
Okay, bro, you literally just made a dumb statement saying, well, if they defense so good, why can't they win? I'm talking about why they in the top. I was like, we all know it's quarterback play for the Browns right now. And two, you know what I mean?
You said that their defense wasn't good.
Q, is he listening, Q?
Man, I heard you say the offense wasn't good. Nigga,
did I say the defense wasn't good, Q? Browns. If I did, I misspoke. I thought I really did say the defense is good. It's just the quarterback play hasn't been up to par.
Oh, okay, that's what you said. Okay, I thought you said
saying that over and over and over. I don't know what part he ain't hearing. I don't know.
Okay, I mean that's why I say he's not listening when it comes to. But Q, like I said, I'm about to jump off. Cause like I said, time will tell when it comes down to it. If the Panthers are successful, which I highly doubt, you know what I'm saying, especially when it comes to consistency, we'll see who's right. If I'm wrong, hey, I eat crow. It ain't no problem with me, but like I said, I've been right this whole time, so they proved me wrong. They had to do it.
Ain't gonna be no problem to say you wrong.
I mean, you got a problem with it, as I see. I mean, I can tell you, are you for Coca? Or you basically play two sides of the same coin. Here's a tail. You want both of them. I don't know. So of course you're gonna be right. I stand on something when it comes down to it. You said, hey, we win 10 games, but we ain't shit. How the fuck type of argument can you make with that?
I mean, what you mean is a lot of teams that won 8 to 10 games.
All right. Hey, Q, I'm done. Like I said, I'd rather not. I mean,
what we talking about? That one shit? I mean, was I'm lying?
All right, Q. Hey, so, bro. Like I said, I hope you enjoy your Friday. I like, bro, just like arguments like that. I just can't have arguments like that. It's beneath me when it comes down to it. That's my last word. If Bryce here, hey, Q next year, I'll be officially LA Rams fan. You got me?
Yes, sir.
All right, then.
Good.
Hey, everybody enjoy their Friday and stuff like that.
Oh my God. It's so crazy to hear people like Driver come in and talk sometimes. It's like literally sometimes the intelligence in the room just go all the way down. But I welcome everybody. Big, small, smart, unaware. This is a place for everybody to come to. Like I said, shout out to everybody. Lord have mercy. I will always let you get your football spills off. So now when you start talking crazy like how Brother Driver did, sometimes you just can't help it. But I just sit back and let him talk. Bless his heart. I hope he mean well, you know. It's just one of them things, man. Yeah. Shout out to Charlie Gamer. Shout out to Flame for Jesus for the super chats. Flame for Jesus say hello, everyone. Hope you all have a blessed weekend. Then Charlie Gamer says makes for a fun show though. Yeah, man. Until you run everybody ass up out of here. And Driver single-handedly ran everybody the fuck up out of here. So yeah. Enjoy your Friday nights. We'll probably be back sometime soon, probably either Monday morning or Sunday afternoon if I feel like it. But yeah, it's always one of those ones. Shout out to the super chat from Morgan Captain Mo. He said, "Look who's playing in the third preseason game, Pat Mahomes, but our QB can't play." My Lord, y'all better stop picking on that boy. Y'all better stop picking on that little boy. Pat Mahomes playing in 3 preseason games, the last preseason game, and we got a young fella that can't even touch the field. If that's not an eye opener, I don't know what else is. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I love each and every one of you guys. Hey, we all family over here. Let's get into it as we do, man. Your boys is about to get up out of here. It ain't right. It ain't right, Captain Mo. It ain't right. That shit is wrong. But anyway, enjoy y'all Friday nights, man. It's your boys, and we out.